family. You. Hey guys, I'm in shame. I don't know how you do this. Hi guys, good rough guys. Guys, good rough. Guys, you're not fixing your things, guys. Machida, into zenanilungisi. Nhlanganisela nina la, nhlanganisela nina la. Into zenanilungisi, machida. Dokotela, dokotela. This man, ngilindile guys. You're on the waiting. Noma invite ahambile. Silindile. Hi guys. You guys, if okay, let's see, because it's telling me that they're not able to join. Please, if it happens that you are not able to join after I've sent you a request, please request back so that I can accept your request. Because I'm not sure why it says you are not able to join. So I'm gonna send you a request again. And again, if it's prompting that you can't join in, please just send a request and I'll accept your request. Hopefully, it's gonna allow us to, guys. Let me see. Let me just go online on my phone because Umano, she's asking, Dean, what's happening? Dean, what's happening? I'm telling her, yo, technical issues, guys. Technical issues. Nothing else. Just we're having technical issues, guys. You know when they say that. Guys. Sashai mic over manje. Sashai mic. Sishaya mic over manje, guys. Ngishaya mic. I'm trying to fix the mic ukuze sikwazi ukuthi sibe happy, sibe right. Because today's topic is very important. It is very, very important, guys. I truly believe the topic of discussion today, it is so important that it's something that we do have to understand. It's something that we do have to know. It's something that we do have to actually be part of. Because sometimes you find that siya kenyana within relationships and we want someone to be in our, or someone wants to be in our face so much that you can't breathe and you just can't be yourself. And the more you don't become yourself, the more you're not happy within a relationship. I will be mad. So we're gonna have the family come through. The family's gonna come through, and when the family comes through, uh, okay, guys, I'm talking to our guest on my phone, and I'm trying to just make sure that they come on our platform.
Hi.
Hey, fam.
Hi, family.
as beautiful as always. Oh, guys. Guys, Stacey, angazi why looking him ziba child. Angazi why looking him ziba Stacey, guys. I understand. Somthatha, guys. Ngiyantshela. I understand why looking ziba Stacey.
I'm experiencing load shedding, so yeah.
Yo, umuhle kanje ugesi ungekho. Hey, makuthiwa khona ugesi, guys. Nani niyamazi family, you know Stacey. Niyamazi, you know Stacey. Guys, le ndaba yokuba single khona abantu abahle kanje angiyizwa kahle. Ngiyi-understand. I don't understand it. Iyangimangaza, in fact. Odokotela babhizi ney'guli. Instead of ukuthi kufanele bababhizi no-Stacey. Guys, Stacey side of the area doesn't have power right now. As you'll know, our country with load shedding, guys, it's tough. So I think she's experiencing load shedding at this moment of time. So as she's experiencing load shedding, we're gonna see, guys. We're gonna see what's happening. So our Miami guest is almost home, guys. Utinje, please bear with her. She's almost home. She doesn't wanna introduce herself in a car, so she's almost home. Please bear with her. Guys, you won't be disappointed, guys. You'll know me, guys. You won't be disappointed. You will not be disappointed. You will not be disappointed. I'm always straightforward. So let me put this here. Oh, questions, guys. Some people ask some scary questions. Let me send it to her so she can see. Oh, guys, I'm not paying attention to you all. I'm just paying attention. I'm paying more attention to our guests so that we can actually have them come through. Oh, guys, ngicela unikhombisa into enhle. Angazi mhlambe muhle, mhlambe kodwa umuntu akama kanendaba nani uhlale muhle njalo nje, guys. Yo, uthi crusty, guys. Angazi kodwa ukuthini wathi crusty. Mntama mina muhle mayevuka, guys. Muhle vuka. Ubona ukuthi yewena. Hayi akekho muhle udlula mina kodwa uyazama, guys. Like after me and then she tries. Unomzamo. Hathi sibonga. Plus Gucci. Yo, hey, mfethu. Gucci is my nephew, guys. Yo, Gucci. Yeah, guys, we have our nephews are Gucci nowadays. 2021. Ngani yakho icamba ngoGucci, icambe ngoLouis Vuitton. Ingagcini ngokuba igama. Bese iyawugqoka, guys. Igqoke, guys, imbalo. Ke ugqoke ingagcini nje ngokuthi ugqoke uLouis Vuitton. So athi sibo. Our Miami chick is almost home. Our Miami guest is almost home. Almost home. So yeah, guys, she'll be online very soon. Our couple, guys, I'm waiting on them also, so I know what's happening. But today's topic is gonna be fire, as always, as you always know, it's gonna be fire, guys. Our topic for today is fire. Not the one from church, but it's gonna be fire. It's gonna be fire like how other people. Dagama, don't do that. You know, Dagama. Sadly, she's taken, guys. Apparently, I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm going to kulmela bantu. I'm going to kulmela bantu tati. Apparently, she's taken. I don't know. Angas. apparently kuthiwa she's taken. So she's spoken for. But kaZulu kuthiwa inkomo ziyabuyela emuva. Well, if you're a real man and I bring 12 cows and you can bring 20 cows, oh, hayi ziyabuyela emuva guys. Kuthiwa zibuyela kaMkhize makuthi ezakamkhize ibuyela kaBhengu. It goes back to the sender, whoever sent it. To take your things back. We have greener pastures somewhere else. Yo, go rough, guys. Guys, go rough. So our topic for today, yeah. Yo, Dokotela. Okay, doc. Okay, doc. Okay, doc. Okay. Our topic of today is how do you grow as a couple, but grow individually at the same time? Because the idea of being one person is all beautiful and it all makes sense. The idea of being a couple and becoming one, quoting Bibles, is amazing. But remember that you have your own inspirations, your own dreams, your own things that you want to achieve as a person. You, as an individual person within a relationship, you just want to be yourself. But you do at the very same time want to be this new thing with this new person. Yo, guys, my guest. Okay, no, she's almost ready. Hi guys, hi family, hi family, hi family, hi family. I'm on this account and then I'm on the very same account on my phone on the text. Load shedding is bad, guys. It was on our side at 2 o'clock, so around 1. I think I was sleeping after that. I think it was around 12, 1, 2. But clever sharp. You know, guys, we live in a very funny country. We have money to do other things, but we don't have money for ESCOM. Yo, I go rough. Go rough la. Go rough. Guys, go rough, shame. Wanyiwa. Wanyiwa nyi. Guys, there's something that I want to fix that Stacy said yesterday. Like, when Stacy said, and this has been happening because I'm getting a lot of DMs from a lot of people saying, how could I? Yo, load shedding happened while you were taking a shower. Yes. Being naked in the dark and wet. Yo. Sorry, my girl. Sorry, love. My guest is here. She just joined the live. Let me send her a request. Please request. Okay, let's see. Probably it's going to come through. And then if you are able to join through, let's see. Please request. Guys, I'm not sure what's happening. Like, people can't. It keeps on coming up saying they can't join. Please request, my love, and I will make sure that I accept your request so I can have you on this platform because people are waiting. Guys, even the Instagram account is yo. Umuntu nomuntu wakhe, guys. Umuntu nomuntu wakhe. Yo. Hi guys, go rough nyango. If your account wena, it's still just you. Hi, go rough. Guys, I'm not sure. Kanti why, vele, guys? Kanti why? Um, Now you're killing us with this. Guys, she's already here, guys. She's already here. My guy.
How's it?
Are you good, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm
somebody
okay.
called.
I'm okay. Where's your better half?
Who called? Yeah. No, she's not here right now. I think she said it on the chat.
Yes.
Yeah, we're not together right now.
Guys. So please, bafowethu, family. I'm so excited. You know, when I see young couples that are hustling together, pushing together, but at the very same time they are individual people, I get excited because this actually opens up and tells us that umjolo, guys, as much as umjolo is a pandemic, but umjolo is real at the same time.
Sure.
It's real.
Yeah.
Right. So I have another guest that is all the way from Miami. She's already on my live, I think. It's just that she's on her way to the house. So she'll tell me when she's done, and then I'll add her buffet. So but while we're waiting for her, let's start this topic. So my topic for today is, how do you grow together as a couple, but grow individually as a person also? Before we even go there, please introduce yourself, my guy. Let the people know who you are.
Okay, Mina, I go by the name Kedi. Most of the people, they know me as Windows, right?
Okay.
So, as they know, the and I boyfriend, the one I'm sharing the channel with.
Yes!
Yeah, that's me. Mina, Unfortunately, and I get Kogila, so yeah.
Guys, the Instagram account has both of their names, guys. Yo. Some of us can't trust other people with our DMs, our Insta accounts. But the Instagram account has both of their names. Girls, this guy is taken in the name of Jesus. Queen B. This guy is already spoken for. So our topic is straightforward, so our topic is simple. How do you, before we even go there, let me just ask you a few questions. How long have you been dating with your better half?
It's been approximately 3 years now.
Oh. Guys.
Yeah.
Guys, 3 years. 3 years, guys. Being in a relationship with one person, guys. With one person. That's 1,095 days. 1,095 days with one person. So within the relationship, I'm sure there's struggles, bit. I'm sure there's those ups and then those downs. But how do you then grow as a couple? Before you even grow individually, how do you then grow as a couple to a point where you are what you are? Because I've been watching your page. I even went on your YouTube page to actually see the work that you'll do together. Guys, you find videos of his girlfriend twerking for him. I think he said rest. I'm not sure where is that. You find guys, they are serious, but they are crazy at the same time. You just get confused. So how do you grow to the point or to the level that you are right now with your partner? Or how have you been growing up until now? Because 3 years is the longest time.
Yeah. Okay.
How do you do it?
Well, okay, what I can say is that yes, there will always be ups and downs, right? There'll always be problems along the way. But in order to grow and in order to understand each other, the most important thing is to constantly communicate. That's the key thing. Constantly communicate. Whether you're having problems with your partner, talk to them. Whether you're happy, whatever. Everything requires communication.
My G, on this family, we talk about everything. There's nothing that we don't talk about. We talk about, when I say everything, I mean everything. It gets down in the DMs when it comes to us.
Yeah.
So my question is, when you say communication is key, communication is talking, texting, sharing your emotions or your feelings as much as you can to your opposite. A question that was very brief in a couple of days ago, it involved money and sex. How big does money and how big does sex play a role within your relationship?
Okay, let me just move from this place here so we can talk. Okay, just move.
Yo, there's family, guys. There's family, as you can hear. There's family. No, take your time, man. Take your time.
Okay, let me just set up here because we've got no power. So I was also afraid I might lose internet connection. So I don't know how long I'm gonna stay on this live. Okay, but I think I'm in good space now. Oh, she's here.
Molweni.
Togodel.
What's up?
Nothing much. We're still waiting for our guest. She hasn't said anything as yet, so I just decided to add you on. Just in case if you have a couple of questions for our guy.
Abazujikwa ndima abantu bakho.
When you are not here, people go crazy. People go hungry when you are not here.
Abazukuthi
Not at all. So, my guy, you were saying...
I'm just making some tea, guys.
Okay, put yourself on mute then, so we won't hear your coffee and your stuff.
Okay, wait, but Kulman, I'll put myself on mute when it's time.
Okay. So, my guy, the question stands. How much does money and sex, how does it play a role within your relationship? How big are those things, are those factors within your relationship? Got 3 years, guys. Utokotela can't keep a relationship in 3 months. Hey, Utokotela.
You know nothing about me, sweetheart, because I was in a 5-year relationship.
I love you.
You like putting me on blast when. But yes, I'm here to listen to Uputi today.
Come on, my guy.
Yeah, just to be honest, those two things, I won't say those names out loud, especially the other one. Because I'm with family here. Right? In terms of intimacy, that other thing is very important. Because it creates a bond between two people. That's why it's called love. Most people say they don't call it sex, but they say we're making love. So it's a very vital thing in creating a bond between two people who are in a relationship. And then as for money, money is also not a big thing. It's not a big thing in our relationship, really. I won't lie, because sisebangan, right?
Okay.
So we haven't been exposed too much emalini na yonke le nto akuyonto esiyibheke kakhulu, right? Yeah. So it's
So
that's what I can say.
On my take is that based on the age that you are in with your partner, you're in varsity, I would assume, ne?
She's in college right now. Mina, I'm employed already. I started working in 2018. Yeah.
Guys, the guy works. The guy works, guys. The guy works, which is very important. The guy works. As much as the guy works, kubona money is just money. It's not a part of a relationship. It's not a mandatory thing. It's just money.
How did you guys meet?
Okay, so the first time we met, it was in 2017 December. So we were both single. Why single? Namgangi single, right? So there was this friend of mine. So there was this friend of mine, in Tombazane. She kept on asking, "Hey, who's your girlfriend? Are you dating anyone?" I'm like, I'm not dating anyone. She was like, "Hey, Wishiman and daughter, I need to find you a girlfriend."
They keep on asking me the same. They ask me the same, my guy.
So Tolela intombazana wena Dean. We're gonna organize someone for you, even if they're coming from Miami.
Yeah, so this friend of mine, she just shared her contacts Nami. Okay, I won't say I was scared, but I took my time ngangam texter, and then apparently she was the one who texted me because being looking delay. Okay, so she texted me, and then she lies. She lies and says, my friend said I should text you. I'm like, don't lie. You wanted to text me, fail. But anyway, yeah, from Lapoge, so we started texting again, and then we decided on a specific day, sizohlangana sikhulume, whatever. So we met on that day. I think it was in November 2017. So sagcine sibonene after having texted each other, and then that's where it all started.
And you guys have been together since then?
Since then, yeah.
What made you feel like, okay, this is the one, shalala, I'm staying here?
Before you even answer that question, I do apologize. Before you even answer that question, is the one someone that exists, or is the one someone that you choose to keep? Because if we go on a ratio of that, everyone has the one. Guys, females kill us in population 1 to 3. We have more females than male. So it's impossible that everyone is made for someone. That's the first line.
Yeah.
So I want to find out, is there something like the one, or is there something that you choose, which is this is the one that I'm willing to put the sweat to make sure that things work?
Okay. So I think you choose. Because now you find that, like you said in the beginning, you need to grow with that person, right? So when I say you choose, you pick someone having a mentality of, okay, I'm gonna invest in this someone. Ngizomgruma, sizokhula ndawonye, we're gonna do stuff ndawonye. So that's what I mean by saying you choose. Uyazikhethela, uyazifaka wena. You giving yourself the responsibility to, okay, I'm taking this journey nalo muntu lo, and I wish ukuthi kungaba kanje. So you choose.
And you've been choosing the same person for the last 3 years.
Yeah.
Dokotela, why are you single? When people have been choosing, why are you single? I was having a conversation with a very beautiful girl, with a very beautiful lady today. I won't mention names. And she was pretty much saying the same thing, Wuti. Because I asked her, Wuti, you are beautiful. Why are you single? Like, it doesn't, guys, it does not make sense when a beautiful woman is single. It just doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense.
Yakula
Huh?
ingqondo. Yapambana.
Guys, udokotela, guys. Noma ephuzitiye unje. Guys, udokotela usalephuza iwine. Noma ephuzitiye unjena, guys. Unjena, guys. Akushintshi. Akushintshi. Right. So, my guy, you've been dating the same woman for the last 3 years. And I'm going to put you on the spot. Have you cheated?
No.
I had to ask, my guy. It's a question to give.
Why?
I'm so glad because your girlfriend was gonna know who to. That's a yes. So I'm glad you quickly answered that. Why are you doing that?
No, people are saying I should ask. People are saying I should ask. I'm asking.
Okay.
No. I've never done that before.
Right. It's
okay.
True.
Well,
someone is saying looks are never enough. That's true. Apart from the fact that some people choose based on looks, that's very true. Looks are never enough. And
yeah,
I want to understand, how do you deal with the temptation? Because there are beautiful girls outside. There are beautiful people. There are richer, smarter girls than what we see and what we have. How do you deal with the daily temptations of falling off your relationship and or being tempted? How do you deal with that? And how do you go about always, every day, choosing her over choosing another girl at any given time? Because, my guy, I don't want to lie, you girls are saying some pretty good shit about you right now. Another one is like, can I have him? No, she's taken, guys. He's taken. But which says there are girls that would be actually stepping up towards you. How do you deal with the daily temptations, and how do you choose her all the time?
Okay. I think it entirely depends on who you actually are as a person.
Okay.
What I mean is, unawinu nembeza. That's one thing, right? So obviously, if I would do something wrong, like cheating on her, at the end of the day, it would affect me as umuntu. So that's the first thing that comes to my mind. I'm from Kamama. There's a lot of girls.
Guys,
but at the end of the day, unembezo yasho. Ukhona nje into ehlezi khona phakathi kwakho uthi, okay, no, I shouldn't be doing this. I shouldn't even be taking a step. I shouldn't even attempt to do this, because at the end of the day, it's gonna kill me and it's gonna kill your relationship. You'd never do it.
You would never do that.
Lifetime with your partner.
What is that?
You see a lifetime with your partner.
Yes.
That's beautiful.
3 years, guys. Guys, this guy has been loyal to his girlfriend for 3 years. 1,095 days.
Wait,
that's a lot.
Yes, but it's a stretch for you. Yilma, stop right there.
1,109. Guys.
But I always say, if there's someone like me, there's someone for me. So it's really refreshing to hear Uguti. No, Temba, monogamy is not.
Nyambo Temba. Guys, uTemba udokotela engethi usingile. Khona neguli Temba but usingile.
No, I doubt.
Guys, uTemba is not single, guys. I went on his Instagram. Whoa. Umuntu on Instagram manje yena akekho single, guys. Akakhona ukuba single.
But Instagram can be deceiving, because my Instagram is not too shabby, but here I am.
Usingile, yezwa. Plus when usingile wangempela, guys. Yo. Guys, udokotela usingile wangempela, guys. Guys, can you stop asking me if I'm single or not? Me being single and guys,
Ask
leave me
me,
alone, guys.
in a single ask me.
Leave me alone, guys. Guys, I'm a child of God. I've been a child of God. Leave me alone. My question is
Child of
then,
God, what does being a child of God have to do with anything?
dude, Romain, I've given myself to God. Leave me alone. So my question then becomes to our topic of the day. How do you grow as you the person, but also grow as you the couple or you the man within your relationship? Because I've seen that you do a lot of your work together, but at the very same time, you have your own things that you do as just you.
Yeah.
It was a question that was
Okay.
asked a couple of days that how important, I think Vuyo asked it, how important is it for your other partner, for your other half to support your hustle? If you are selling clothes, are they there to support your hustle? If you are doing an influencer, TikTok videos, YouTube videos, are they pushing your information and your content to other people? How do you grow when as a person? And how do you grow within your relationship, supporting your relationship at the very same time?
Yeah, on that one, Vele, okay, we are two individuals, even though we are sharing a relationship, right? She has her own dreams. I've got my own dreams. Even before we met, I had my own dreams. She had her own dreams, right? So yinto leyo okumele niyicacise the very first time you start a relationship. It's okay, mina, I'm this kind of person. Now it has okay, mina, I'm this kind of person, right? So in order to grow kuleyo relationship, okay, it's important ukuthi nisupportane, like you were saying. If I'm a TikTok fan, that she push my content, that she shares into them, that's growing in terms of a relationship. We need to support each other, right? And also we need to understand ukuthi we have our differences, right? Communication is very important, right? So umuntu nje kumele umazise, okay, nazi izinto engizithandayo, this is what I like to do. I really don't think ukuthi umuntu kumele aze approve they just need to understand ukuthi okay, mina ngilo hlobo lomuntu olukanje, ngithanda ukwenza ukuthi nokuthi. Give me my space to do my own things. You understand? So into ebalekile futhi enye, it's to give each other a space. Ninikeze umuntu space aphesiwe into afuna ukuyiphesiwe.
100%.
Because uyathanda awuthandi, we are not always going to be in the same space, right? True. For example, mina ngiyasebenza, I'm employed full time. We are not always together. Sometimes I need to work overtime. You understand? Because I'm trying to push on my side first to bring something into the relationship. I understand the thing in short. I am pushing something on my side to bring back to the relationship. Let ifana nokuthini, ifana nokuthi ukuze omunye umuntu akuthande, you need to love yourself first. Zinakekele wena first. Before omunye umuntu azokwazi ukukuthanda, appreciate. Uma ungayithandi, no one's gonna love you. So I think it's important, give each other space. So ukuthi okay, izinto engithanda ukuzenza nezinto engibhizi ngazo uzicacise ukuthi yilezi nalezi. Naye manje izinto azenzayo, give her space ukuthi azenze lezi zinto lezi, in order ukuthi mase nihlangana senenza izinto zendawonye kube nomehluko bonakala.
My list of my questions is that as we grow within relationship, you find that I ask out Udokotela, for example, and I know Udokotela to be this kind of a person. And as we grow, we become new every day. We like different things. Yeah. How do you deal with the change that happens in front of you, that is happening to your other partner? Because you find that as we grow, we differ from the original person that we were. We end up becoming not what we were originally, but becoming something that we're trying to become. How do you then deal with that change? That sometimes might be shocking, sometimes might be very scary, but based on the fact that we are growing, how do you deal with the change of your partner becoming something that you do not know and she or he is just discovering?
That is a very
Well, that's a very good question, and that's the only thing that builds a relationship. Ngizokutshela yabo mina, it's one of the stressful things ezenzekayo relationship. When I see a sudden change, whether it's good or bad, I always get shocked because not shocked, like ngiyathuka, right?
That step
Because
back.
usually I want to know what's going on. So mina, it's one of the most stressful thing to see kumuntu wami is change. So to overcome le nto leyo, I'm going back to what I spoke about ekuqaleni. If you do encounter into efana leyo, the best thing is to ask. We talk. Siyakhuluma, it's okay, I've noticed something has changed. Ganje. What is going on? Right? Because awukwazi ukuvalela into ngaphakathi idla wena leyo nto leyo yabo, and uma idla wena le nto igcina isibulala ne-relationship yabo leyo nto leyo. So it is very good to open up ngaso sonke isikhathi, talk about things ezenzakalayo, nidlulise. Change, I won't lie to you, it's been very stressful with me now. Whenever I see anything change, I become stressed, and I always want to talk about it and be open also about it.
I see that someone very beautiful is keep on saying communication is key. Communication is key, and I agree with you. But we find that people, you have people that are just extroverts based on the kind of personality they are. And as loud as I am, you find people that are just, even in relationships, they are so quiet and they are so, I wouldn't say shy, but abakulumi. It's one of those people that will never suggest anything, but you know that they love you and their actions show that they love you. And how do you then, because you date someone that generally doesn't like talking and generally doesn't talk, as much as they are with you and loving you, but there are people that just do not talk. Nasemagugo, they are silent. You find those people. How do you deal with someone that cannot open up to you as a partner? How do you deal with someone that you have to dig in order for them to open up to you as a partner? Because I'm sure there are things that your partner did not tell you willingly, but up until you had to do some digging, begging, asking, and then they were like, okay, fine, this is A, B, and C. How do you deal with situations where you have to go the extra mile and you have to do what is beyond than your role just for the relationship to work? Mind you, 1,095 days. 3 years, guys. Dating for 3 years. I've never. I'm saying this because I've never had a 3-year relation. I've never lasted with anyone anything close to 2 years. It has never happened. Umina 3 years, it's a milestone. It's something that I'm always saying, there's things that I wouldn't tolerate, Mina, personally. So choosing someone every day for 3 years is a big thing towards me. It's an achievement that I would love to do another day. So how do you deal with situations where you have to go the extra mile as the guy? And with the very same time, I did see your woman. Your woman is beautiful. How do you deal with the factor of your woman is beautiful? How do you deal with that? Because khona odokotela basingili, khona nathi sikhona, nathi sikhona. Amajita khona, otsepiso bakhona, batesti la, batesti. Funa baphuza amanzi, batesti bala, bakhona kodwa. How do you deal with knowing that I have a beautiful girlfriend and she's outside and these wolves are just all over the place?
Yeah. It comes to one topic we've always been having, Min and I, which is we trust. So
Okay.
in order to deal with these ezinjengalezo, just learn to trust, even though kunzima, I won't lie. Trusting someone it's not an easy thing, right? But fanele ufunde ukuzehlisa noma ngathini wehlisa umoya. Just
humbling yourself.
Just humble yourself. Umuntu wami, they would never do that. Angithi uyakwazi ukuzitshela ukuthi she can cheat. You can tell yourself, then why can't you tell yourself that she cannot cheat? So you choose to tell yourself it's okay and I'm cheating. So it's all up in here. Once you tell yourself Vele she will cheat, you live a very stressful life. I mean, you cannot live your life in fear. You can't. That's not good. You can't live your life in fear. Just relax yourself, become nje umthembe umuntu wakho no matter what. But
people are shocked.
If you suspect something is happening or you see ama movements ongawajwayele and then you continue to trust, no, ngisho kanjalo ngisho ukuthi just relax yourself, wazi ukuthi umuntu wakho ngeke ayenze leyo nto le. But if you do see izinto ongazitholi kahle, then just talk to her. Umbuzo hayi kwenzakalani, mina I've dedicated myself to trust you, but manje sengibona kwenzeka 1 2 3 engayithandi, ngicela ukuthi iphele leyo nto le. You're not fighting, but you are trying to tell them, okay, I'm trying to trust you, but when you're disturb, then things are moving.
You are giving me reasons not to.
Yes. So please stop doing that. That's all. So it is a difficult task to trust, especially with relationship as last is 3 years long. So 3 years long, you are learning to trust someone. You can never master it. So
guys,
yeah.
People are shocked on the live. People are shocked. They are seeing things that they are not used to, like me not drinking, the hotel are drinking tea. People are shocked. People are shocked. I can change that now, guys. I'm not drinking. No. I'm not drinking. No, guys, I'm not drinking. It's Monday.
You can do this. You can do this. We can do this. Woohoo! We can do that.
We can hold on. We can do this. We can work as a team and go through without drinking. We can do this, guys.
Dream team.
Right. So, one of the things that I wanted, I was really hoping, and I'm sure in the near future we're gonna have your partner come through. I was really hoping to have, so we can have the discussion of Uti, as much as you are in a relationship. I am sure there are things that you are not fond of about each other. There's things that I wouldn't say that don't like, but things that you prefer she didn't have or she doesn't do, vice versa. And understanding that you have chosen this woman every single day, every time you see an opportunity that you can mess up or you can get another one and you choose her. You also not just choosing her good side, but you're also choosing the flaws that come with her, the shortcomings that come with her. So as much as you're choosing to be with a good person, you're also choosing a certain level of badness that comes with that person. Because in every person, as an individual, that's where our topic is. As an individual, every person has their good and their bad side. But within a relationship, then try to understand the flaws. You know when you have that friend like, hey, my said dagiwe. I'm not talking about anyone here. I'm not talking
Of
about
course,
anyone.
you're not talking about me. Ang dawa not dawa. Ang phuza futhi mina. Ngla.
Ngiyakwazi. Ngazi wena.
Khuluma.
So, Thoma said that kodwa nyamazi unjalo unyamazi usibanibani. You know when he's drunk, but you'll know him. You know when there's the thing that they do, but it's like it's your person though. Are there things that you have accepted about your partner that you would not necessarily prefer her to have or prefer her to do?
Yeah, there is one we've been fighting about for isikhathi eside, but ngabona ukuthi I lost, so
Okay, we're listening, my guy.
Okay, openly and honestly, I vela kuyona into embi. Most abantu abakhulayo bayakwenza. It's not a big thing, akuyona inkinga, but it is a problem to me. But singers in accept, right? Okay, she is an alcoholic. She is an alcoholic.
Hey.
But I need to like huh?
She's part of the family. Yes, you get spoozing.
She's a functional alcoholic, ne? Functional.
Guys, we are functional alcoholics.
Yeah. That's the thing that actually made me understand it's okay. No, it's not a bad thing because she's a functional one. But she's not the wild one. But Pella, as a guy, I had my doubts. We do know it's mostly when girls must be puzile, we do know the things that happen.
Yeah.
Of which as a much eater we so some of the things maybe Tina as about basically so we usually fear. It's okay. Things may go wrong. Never. So it was one of the things over the past 3 years even if you do get drunk, please don't fall on into any wrong. So yeah, that's one of the things but I have to understand that's her fun part. Indlela sijabulisa ngayo naye, indlela akhuleka ngayo naye nabangani bakhe. So yeah, I think that's the only thing, honestly. Yeah.
And what's the one thing on her side that you do that she doesn't like?
Hey, uthi ngikhumeza futhi. Ngikhumeza futhi. Like no, uthi ngikhulumela safuthi, like ngiyathetha.
Or uthi uyathanda uthetha.
Yeah.
As in you talk a lot or you complain a lot?
No, like I complain a lot about some things.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I think as a man, guys, when you're building your empire, you put rules and you put stipulations and there's things that you want within your control. And you be like, don't do this because this is the plan. This is where I want to go with this. So don't do this because it's not here. As much as you're trying to build your empire and you build your kingdom, I think the point or the part of you being controlling, not controlling, but very decisive and straightforward it's very important.
Yeah.
And it's vice versa. I won't say it just on the male side. Vice versa. When you find, I dated a girl. Yo, guys, I dated a girl back in Durban. And
when
this
I
girl...
Yes.
So the girl that I dated, she was doing her last year of university. And guys, I was not just dating that girl. I was dating that girl and her mother. Like, it was rough.
Yeah.
No, when I say that, I mean, I'd be like, babe, can I see you? You'd be like, I have to do my assignments. You know, I can't disappoint my mother because my mother is paying school fees. So
Oh,
in
hey,
that
fella, you never
way, I
know
was
with you.
dating.
You are one of the most scandalous people ever. So I wasn't sure. Uguti, are you talking about eating the chicken and the egg, or what? Okay, now I hear you. now I hear you. Sorry. Okay, carry on.
So she was that kind of girl that she didn't want to disappoint her mother. And within every time, I'll be like, can we go out on the weekend? Baby, I have to study. I'm going out with my mother. So it was a point where her, when she was building her empire, one of the rules and one of the things that was, I can't disturb the flow of things. As much as she loves me, she will make time for me when she can, but I can't disturb the process of things that she's on about when it comes to building an empire. And it wasn't that she didn't care or she didn't want to spend time with me, but the game plan that she had was, the rules of the game plan was that I have to focus, I have to make sure that I pass, I have to make sure that I don't disappoint my mother, so that I can be fluent and I can be okay. As much as I love you as my boyfriend and as much as I want to be with you, but you can't fuck up with my game plan.
Yeah. True.
So I think that a lot of relationships now, and I've been thinking about this for a very long time, a lot of relationships don't have game plans. And they don't have. The reason why umjolo is so chaotic is because there are no rules and there are no regulations. There's
And
no.
also, just to add on to what you're saying, like, I also feel like abantu are not honest with their intentions, like what they want to actually get out of the relationship. Yabo? It's very rare to meet someone and maybe let's say you actually, okay, I believe Uti, you date to get married, but other people don't even believe in marriage. Yabo?
True.
And then like so already nje, me and this person are in a different frequency because na umwenelo wami is that you end up isiya into like something ebhadlileyo like umtshato, we have kids and maybe 2 dogs and number of apartments and a number of houses, yeah, I want all those things, fish tank with goldfish nanani. 2 dogs, a Labrador, and I don't
Uzangenza. You make me drink. Stop this. You make me drink. Stop this.
what did I do?
Hey, can you be black for a second? 2 dogs. Who put dogs in their plan of marriage and growing up and growing old?
Because I grew up with a beautiful dog named Rogers. It was a beautiful Labrador, and I think it would be nice to have a dog. And I believe in pure breed dogs. I don't want a dog that ingiphiwe ngumzali okanye umakhelwane. No, pure breed.
Ithi mina usingle because he's that.
Anyway, but sometimes you can date someone and that person is there for fun times, remember? And they were not honest about the fact that I'm actually here to build or whatever. And you guys are already working in different directions. Number one. Oh my goodness. Oh, hi. Sorry, I'm back. It was my network. Can you guys hear me?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can.
And then the other thing is just that, the only constant in life is change, right? So there's always evolution, evolve in a relationship. Most of the time, umuntu is not the same person. And then with time, okay, do you even want? And then when you start seeing different things about your partner, and you guys don't talk about it, like communication, that's when the problem actually starts arising, because you start having this internal resentment towards your partner, especially if you can't speak to your partner honestly. And then there's that one person who gets you. Like you're gonna go speak to that person, and the first thing that I think you must do is make sure there is no that person that you can go talk to. Except your partner. And a lot of us have those exes that you feel like this ex gets me. Wabo. This ex gets me. And no matter what happens, like, and those are the exes that are dangerous. That's why you'll hear a guy say, I can click my fingers like this, booty, and you can lose your woman. Your relationship is actually up to me. And then you also meet women whereby they just like that relationship success is only because I'm not interested in that guy anymore, but I know what he'll always love me. All I have to do is just clip my fingers like this. This person cries to me without even a kabang, and I can be on the phone with them and be like, and then I'll be like, hi. And then they're able to say, what's wrong? And then you're like, no, nothing. I'll be like, no, don't lie. What's wrong? And then that's the least that matter to you the most. Is it is Ma feeling well? What happened? How's business? Am I crops? Is the spinach growing? I heard there's this new fertilizer. Don't. Apples and just, that's just gonna make you be like, Mara, why didn't I just marry you? Now you guys are busy fighting with your partner. And then you get this thing, with this person, you become awake, but oh my god, this girl, this guy. But this is your ex, bruh. This is your ex. And now your partner doesn't even know that there's this person that exists. And that's why you'll never really be able to commit in this relationship because you're still confused about this ex of yours. You left this person because they are chronic cheaters. By infidelity. And that's the reason why you left. But because you guys have been apart for a long time, you've even forgotten the reason you left them is this. Yeah, but and I think those are the things that cause relationships to not actually be successful. Will feel like we are speed in pace when you just like you want a monogamous relationship and so that's why it's very important. And you can only pray for something like that because what happens is can say I want this, I want to be with you, I want to be serious with you, and then with time they start doing something else. Bye, Reynald. Thank you.
No, he's listening.
Oh, whilst he's washing his dishes. Oh yeah, oosh. Okay.
Yo, Renel, I'm gonna get you a girlfriend, chief. I'm gonna get you a girlfriend, Renel. That's my mission. I'm gonna get you a proper girlfriend.
And yes, I'm telling you.
That's my mission.
You must write a list, guys. There's a power in writing. Write a list and pray to God over that list. These are the characters I want from a man.
Don't mention me, guys. Don't mention me by name. Because a lot of people, here's something, and I've been talking to God. You know when you are about to sleep, ne? And when you're about to sleep, you do that prayer with God. Thank you for today. I appreciate, I love what. And then you start like, God give, this is what females say, God give me a man, e.g. Dean. I'm telling you, I've been getting prayer requests that are like that, guys. Stop. Guys.
Utemba wants his wife. Where is Temba's wife? Miami. Where's Temba's wife?
Guys, I'm talking to her right now. I'm talking Temba. Yes. Hey, Utemba, guys. Utemba yonda icabangayo nje kuphela. Ucabanga ngani yabantu. Ayinhle nayo.
So like guys, nyani like my dream is that I think people with pure intentions meet other people with pure intentions. Phone kancinci ngasibona.
Oh, Yena waseMiami lo.
Akamhle mntano. Ngathi uzalwe yimini. Yo.
So yeah,
Ngathi
and that's what
umnganami kuphela.
happens. And that's what happens. Like it's rare to find people abanama pure intentions meet other people abanama pure intentions. By the time pure intentions meet pure intentions, the people are already broken. Umuntu say nendlela ezininzi zokucinga, uyathi timer. You say it's black, but then they always want to see Hufa. Is it really black? Yebo. So umuntu xa bedibene nomuntu onyana abathetha into enye, they should actually stick with that. People are going to sleep ke ngoku. That's the problem.
Yo guys.
That's the problem. So yeah.
Themba, nangu umuntu wakho yeshi.
Kiss the screen. Ooh. Temba, that looks like your wife. That's it.
Mnganami guys. Guys ngabangana ba right. I have right friends. Nginabangana ba right guys. Udokotela single by choice. Mina sengive up futhi kuyena. I've given up. Udokotela she's single by choice.
Udokotela she must consult. You must speak with us. We're gonna make means.
Themba nangu umuntu wakho.
Ooh. Them teeth though.
Am I single? I don't know.
I didn't
No man,
Themba single.
relax. She's not yet inside the house. She said she'll tell me when she's okay, and then she'll come through. But if you have to go to sleep, my guy, I'll send you everything. Don't worry. I'll send you. I got your back. Guys, I got your back. I got you a guy that has been in a very successful relationship for the last 3 years. 1,095 days.
And Shem, he
This guy
answers
has
so
been-
clearly.
It shows that he's living this, guys. It's part of him. And he's not saying that his relationship is perfect. But it's a typical romantic movie, guys. There's ups, there's downs. The end of the movie, they are together. That's the main point. At the end of the movie, they are together. You can say whatever you want to say. Guys, if I'm gonna put his please put on the comment section, just put your YouTube page information, and I'm just gonna pin that out so everyone, guys, go to their YouTube page. They have a YouTube page for umjolo, guys. Bayathandana labantu, banana YouTube page. Yeah, bayajolo. Who does that? When indoda yakho ayifuna ukuposta ku WhatsApp, these people have a YouTube channel, guys. They have a YouTube channel. Kanti guys, what are we doing? What are we doing wrong, guys? What are we doing wrong? Guys, the YouTube page are both of the names. These people are one. You can see who these people. They care.
So when you pop in the question,
And
when are you going to stop drinking the milk without buying the cow, Butiza?
Yeah, that's a very good question. Hey. In due time, I really don't know.
It's an axe, my daughter.
I really don't know. I'm making plans, but
as long as you're making plans.
Yeah. So we'll see. But I just wanted to graduate at the school and all of that.
As long as you're making plans. If there's a question of my heart, hey, you got it.
You got
it.
This is why you are singing. You are busy singing last time.
I've been making plans.
You're making plans. This is why. Guys, I love the idea. Everyone, like, thank you very much for believing in me to the point where you think I should have a YouTube page. I don't have those kind of powers, guys. I mean, I'm here. I reach out here, guys. I reach out here. Yeah, it's fine. It's okay. We'll see. We'll have people like them that we'll collab with and do YouTube one time. I want to make sure, guys, I'm not comfortable when I'm the only person happy. Because when I make myself happy, this is what people don't understand. I'm happy within my own self. I'm happy here. So I enjoy when I see people that are doing the most and they are living the most when it comes to them being happy. And yes, sometimes happiness, our full happiness, we find it in the opposite sex. Or we find it where we have actually given ourselves to someone else. And that person spark the happiness that we have. Because the happiness has to start with you. You have to be happy about yourself. Bukani DJ Gogo kulokhe ngamazi angaze ngimbone egqoka ubrown unebele lwamntana unebele kodwa kulokhe
First of all, it's
ngamazi
Durban Gogo. It's
Durban
Durban
Gogo, guys. Durban Gogo angazi. Guys, I'm not into DJ. I don't follow DJ. So I heard ukuthi no Gogo phakathi ukuthi Durban uGogo, I don't care.
Apparently, abantu abagugile only abantu abagugile say with DJ Gogo. So that's why I was just like, how one.
Okay. Sbong. Thank you for your
got
opinion.
you.
Very valuable.
I got
Thank you very much. Thank you. So happiness starts with you. It starts in you. It's for you. It's by you. It's individual. Happiness is individual. But at the very same time, we need an additional point of happiness. Have you ever seen someone look at you and glow? And because I've imagined myself in someone's eyes that claims to love me or says they love me and you don't know what's happening in their mind. Every person that I chat to, Mina, male or female, I'm always like this. I'm always with the very same energy, with the very same respect to everyone that I talk to. Like, you'll know me by now. Every female that I come across on Instagram, they're queens, they're beautiful, they goddesses. You'll know that about me. But the idea of knowing yourself through someone's eyes that has an affection of nothing else but love for you is crazy. That's the additional happiness that we seek out from other people. To be told that I love you. Not just told, but feel it also and see the meaning of I love you. So I'm hoping, guys, you'll know me. You'll know me, Yashuba. I'm hoping, guys, last week I talked about giving away 5 clip. We talked about this. 5 clipper, guys. 5 clipper is a lot of money. I'm trying to reach my wallet, guys. Everton. My wallet is so far. 5 clip. We talked about me giving away 5 clip. And it is something that I still want to do. So No Chill Connect is connecting people, which is good. And that's what we want. But we have platforms and we have people like my brother that after the connection are telling us how does a relationship work? Not how, but what are the simple rules that we have to follow that make our relationship work? So every week, guys, I'm gonna sponsor me and Doctor because me and Doctor, we're gonna sponsor a couple every week, guys. I don't know why there's not enough people to hear this. Please share it. Dean, let's continue. Hey, people.
Who's this?
Jackson. Hey.
Jason Mushanga. Jason. You understand that? Okay, I don't understand what he's saying.
doesn't hit the heart. That if it doesn't hit the heart, he's not saying he or she is not saying it the right way. Yeah? If I love you doesn't hit the heart. But every week, guys, me no Togotela are gonna be sponsoring a new couple, not old. If you are for 3 years, hey, Samaya, go somewhere else. I'm not sponsoring 3 years. No couple, no more than 3 years. If you are a new couple, you're a couple that has just recently connected, and if you have connected through No Chill Connect, and I'm gonna flank it out there so it's known. I'm gonna make sure that people know about this, and I'm gonna talk to No Chill right now so we can get that sorted. If you're a new couple that just connected, they just recently connected, because I love happiness, guys. I love people. I love Dogotela. You know, Dogotela. As much as you left me yesterday for Marco, it's fine. It's okay. I'm not mad. I'm okay about it. As much as you left me for a guy that was wearing a Versace gown, it's understandable. So we're going to be sponsoring. No, it's fine. The Versace gown is. I mean, I wear this when I sleep. It's nothing expensive. I wear track suits when I'm sleeping because I love to be comfortable. So we're going to be sponsoring a new couple dinner at a nice place for two. My guy, there'll be flowers. My girl, there'll be chocolate. So I want to make sure, guys, if you are in it to win it, if you are in it and your aim is 3 years, guys, 4 years, 5 years, and your aim is my dying partner, we got you. We got you. We work so that we can get people that can't get themselves. We got you, guys. If you want something small, romantic, guys, you know me as the champagne boy. You know me. If you don't want to do anything and you just want a bottle of champagne, chocolate, and just chill and just talk, nobody too, I will make that happen. If only it's a new couple, just came through No Chill Connect, was here to get some advice or speak whatever they want to speak, we will sort you out. Right? We will make sure that we sort you out. Hey. What about us who are single? We will get you a man. If you are single, we will get you. We will get you. If you are single, Dogotel.
Hi.
Doc.
Hi.
Wamhleka ngalo uqeda uphuza ikhofi. Kwenzakalani? Athi ngikubone. Kahle, angikuboni. Wamhleka ngalo uqeda uphuza ikhofi. Queen B, I don't understand why you're single. We've been talking, Mina now, not as much, but we've been talking. I don't understand why you are single. I don't get it when beautiful girls are single, guys. I don't. It doesn't make sense in me.
Make it make sense.
Make me understand. Please make it make sense. Kuti, why are beautiful people single? So, guys, that's gonna be happening, man. Please tell more people every week, every Saturday, a couple that is new, a brand new couple, is gonna be with a dinner, guys. Dinner is not expensive. Dinner kikabo ma 5 ma tawanyana, yabo, with Uber money there, matawa. A week, guys. Nice dinner. Take pictures. You know, when you take pictures, guys, those pictures lock you forever. You'll be like, you know, when you've broken up with your person, but you are still here, and you see these pictures, like, ish kotalana, yo, this guy, yo, this girl, Lana. Guys, I only have 5 pictures. I only have like 9 pictures on my phone, guys. Like, I don't have pictures. I'm not people that take pictures. No. So connect with someone. Find a connection. After finding a connection, be with someone. After being with someone, let's help each other grow. Let's have as much fun. If you don't want to go to a restaurant and you just want to go to a club, and that's what you'll do, clubbing. That's what you'll do. Clubbing it is. We don't care. Man funa ukuya moja. Soweto. Tsamayani go Soweto. Mina, what I'll do, I'll just make the opportunity and the space itself available to you all. So, guys, I'm gonna let go my guy. It's been a long time. So I'm gonna let him go. But before I let him go, please, if you have any question for him, request now. If you have any question that you would like to ask him, either request or put it on the comment section. I just came out of an 8-year relationship. Yo, 80. Guys, in South Africa, my wife 7 years no muntu usushadile naye under the law of home affairs.
Actually, this person was married to the person. 8 years.
When you've been married for a year after joining for 8 years. Yo, guys, 80.
Technically, divorced lo muntu.
Lo muntu divorcile, guys. Lo muntu.
I don't know what happened. I think we got disconnected, guys. Sorry.
No, it's fine. Love. Lo muntu has been dating for 8 years. 8.
Yeah, ushadile lo Sam.
Ushadile mtu. Look, 8 years. Aibo, guys, 80.
No. Wonder what
And here I was thinking my 5-year relationship was the longest.
Your 5 ain't nothing right now.
I
Top up
find
with 3.
Eh?
Top up with 3. What did top up? What 3 plus what 8? What 5? What's 3? What?
That's 3 from me plus 5 from you. Yeah,
it's both of us. Kuphumu Queen B. Yo, Queen B.
I could be.
There's
Some
someone
of us
here
out of 13-year-old relationships. Unamanga. We are unamanga.
Hey, bro, people are serious. People come from. Eh? Yeah, no, they must go in. They must come into the live and tell us.
No.
She needs to request. 13. What color name?
Stella Band. Sesofuna ukubona nama-dates omjolo manje. Ngoba niyakhulumeza. You want to make us feel bad like ikhulu omjolo as if sabantu wrong. Don't do that.
Yeah,
don't do that to us.
A special case.
Some of us, guys, we have to understand. Some of us love the world, and our love is of the world. Nothing else. Nothing crazy. Mina, whoever will fall in love with me, guys, that's why she's not yet praying the right prayer. Whoever will find me, a guy that can cook, take care of himself, that is a great lover. Haibo, guys, don't play with me, guys. I mean, I'm a full package. I'm just missing one thing, but I'm a full package. I'm the person that is paid for. Please request. You are not able to join the live right now. Please request so I can be able to actually accept you in. Yo, one of my friends said to become is the only thing killing me because I got a lot of guys, and it's because of me. I end up being single. Hey.
Yo.
How do you deal with your girlfriend that has a lot of guy friends? Jolene. Oh, Nami, guys, I don't want to lie.
Hey, that's a very tough one, eh? Because at the end of the day, very ngeke bonk. So it's better just to keep calm. Hey, that's a very difficult one. I don't think I'm a man. Because I want you to be honest. Hey, abafana langaphandle the opportunists. Ngasho ukuthi it's a guy friend, but totally the guy is after her. Yeah, boy. So
Mina, I will never be friends. I've never been friends. Before I was mature, I've never had a friend that was a girl. And it was just because I want to be friends. I always either wanted to smash or was attracted to your lips or it was never good. I just want to be your friend.
Yeah, mentality about besilisa mostly. Yes, it's true.
And on that, yes. I actually want to ask. Okay, Dean, I know you have a child. Unayumdana Hlengi.
No, not yet.
Okay.
So 3 years. This 3 years is condom years.
No. It's not like that, but there's ways to stop it from happening. So, yeah.
Family planning.
I know I had to ask.
Family
I
planning.
had to ask. No, I had to ask. You'll know me.
Yeah.
I had to ask.
Where I'm going is it true that no matter where you go and what happens, if you are if you are able to co-parent with your partner or your baby mama, you always smash your baby mama. Like a guy friend of mine said, the reason angifuna ukujona nomuntu onomntwana is because whatever happens, my baby mama and I will never stop smashing. So I always feel like Nayege, them and their baby daddy will never stop smashing. How true is that?
Nah. Not for me. My baby mama knows. If she comes to my place, she's sleeping at the guest house. I'm sleeping with my son. Like she knows. She's tried. She's tried, guys. Thank God you don't know her personally. She's tried. She's told me that if I come there, don't act like you're gonna resist. And I'm like, forget about it. I remember what happened the last time. I don't wanna forget about it. On my son's life, guys, I tell her, I swear this on my son's life. She knows, Kumina, she ain't getting shit. I'm like, bring a dildo, come with a vibrator if you're gonna want that. Because you're not getting any from me. When she comes to me, guest room, you can choose whatever guest room you want to sleep in. Bring my son to me. My son will sleep with me as soon as he's asleep. But it is not all of us that believe. There's some of my exes that I wouldn't smash, even if they were offering. I wouldn't. I think it's a personal choice or it's a level of maturity. I don't know, but no, Chief. Like, nah, the myth of saying that if it's like saying the guy that broke your virginity will always be the guy that Ebaton. We know some of those got broken virginity by that guy that there was a spaza, and then the spaza fell after 3 months, after 3 years. Now there's nothing. He's busy there in the township in the corner, And now you're a doctor. And when you go back, like, hey, baby, you and I, Would you allow him to smash again? Would you? I'm asking you, would you?
Even going back, Kalokumna, personally. Personally, I don't believe in going back. I'm up back and forth.
No, guys. It's not all of us that those are myths that have been passed on by weak ass guys. I think I think 3 years guarantees you trusting your woman. You can't go 3 years without trusting your woman. So for 3 years you would never have a thought like that. A year you would never have a thought like your baby daddy is still hitting that. And number 2, why are you sleeping over? Why? Like, there's another thing. Like, I'm busy and we shake a team. In fact, let's go. Let's go drop the kid.
I need to now and then.
Sishiyeke 18.
But now you just said the baby mama sleeps at the guest bedroom.
No, Mina, my child is young. So based on the fact that my son only drinks her mother's breast milk and only eats veggies and fruits. Only, nothing else. And he's turning 19 months on the 16th of the coming month. He's turning a year and a couple of months. So I have a strict diet for him. Very strict. So if he has to come here from Durban, she can't pack the boob. The boob is one thing on her. She can't pack that. That's the only reason why if she comes over, if I want my son has to come over and she has to come over. She's the power source. But now your son is 2 years. He drinks something that you buy in the shop. He eats raw food, like he eats rough food. While you're eating, he comes and he takes the meat away. That's a man. Or that's a woman now. Let's go. We'll leave the woman or the man at the gate and we carry on with our lives. We'll pick her up or him up on Monday. Simple. Why do you have to go sleep there now? Why you have to go?
All right. Okay.
I'm just saying, why do you have to go? Why do you have to ask her to come and sleep over if you're a guy and your girlfriend? Those are the questions you should ask. Why is she there? Like, are your best friends now?
That makes sense.
So I think we should just avoid stupid things, guys. Stupid things need to be avoided based on the fact that the more stupid things are done, the more insane relationships becomes.
Yeah.
Molo ntombi. So it is a level of maturity and personal choice. Thank you. Well said. Very well said. Some things just require maturity, and they just require.
Eh?
Anguzwa.
I'm unable to see comments.
No, man. Sorry, girl. You're not praying the right. I've been telling you, you're not praying the right way these days.
I'm not praying the right prayers,
but you're not.
You
And plus, you drinking tea has an effect today.
I'm God's favorite, and you know that's the other thing. Now I'm very confused.
So, guys, I'm gonna let our gentleman leave, guys. I don't want to take much more of his time. I'm gonna open this session for the next 10 minutes. If you have any question, pop it up. This guy has been in a relationship with a very beautiful woman for the last 3 years. They work together. They have YouTube channels together. They have videos they are doing together. They travel together. But at the very same time, they live their separate lives. I get Echo right now. I wanted her to be here, but she's not here based on the fact that she's busy with something else. Man. So, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Guys, if you'll take anything, I appreciate it. And I've been getting DMs of people actually saying, thank you very much for these lives that we've been doing. That's what I want. And that's what I need. And those are the impacts that I'm trying to do. We are family, guys. You'll know. DM me anytime, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. Call me if you need to. As long as you're not going to sing like Muffin yesterday. Don't sing for me. Please.
Call me so I can make it juicy for you. Call me. So
I'm not making anything juicy. No, we're not. No. We're not making anything juicy. We're calling here because we need each other. So, any questions, guys? Please put it on the DM. Put it on the comment section or request. Ask it personally. Let us see your face. Ask your question. If we can answer it, if he can answer it, we are here. We're going to answer it. It's not a problem. It's going to be answered, liking it or not. I know there's someone that always has a question, and I'm sure already. What are the safe ways to control? Hey, Bengas. I was waiting for him. I was waiting. He's the first person that I thought he was going to actually. My guy. Here's a question on the question board. And this is our brother that we've been very close for the last couple of days with. He's going through the most when it comes to umjolo. But the thing that I like about him is that he knows himself and he doesn't compromise himself when it comes to umjolo, the pandemic, season 1. He knows himself, and based on that, I respect him a lot. Let's see if he won't come through. Let's see if he won't come through. Let him ask this question. Probably one of the reasons why you are single is because you are asking questions on the comment section when you are supposed to request like a man. Probably. We don't know. We don't know. We are trying all of this. My guy, you are here.
My
Talk to us.
other guys, no good
Hey
people.
Ray.
Njani?
Siyaphila
Good,
njani?
good, good.
Ngiyaphila. Okay, mbuto wami uthi, what are the safety ways when it comes to sacrificing for your partner? While there are people who are bad mouthing both of you.
What are the safe ways? What is the safe way to control sacrificing? What is the best way to sacrifice for your partner while they are bad mouthing your nobody too?
I don't understand.
Did you get the question, my guy?
I don't understand the question.
What
Okay, I don't
are the
understand the
safe ways
question.
to control sacrifices for your partner and yourself? That's what you wrote down. Elaborate on your question. Probably there's something
Yeah,
you're not
please.
understanding.
Yeah.
Okay, for Neng. Okay, for example, let's take there are things that you need to do for your to keep your relationship strong, right? And then there are something that you need to sacrifice for them. For example, maybe you wanna jump a cage for your partner to run and go and see him while you are locked. Maybe you things like that.
I
Those
get you.
sacrifices.
I get you. I got you. I got you. I got you. So, uphuma ngewind ekhaya, so you can see your girlfriend or your girlfriend can see you. To if the gate is locked, would you jump over? What are the things that I'm gonna put you back on the comment section there? What are the things that you are willing? What are the safe sacrifice that you can do for your partner? Like, if you know who to yaspana, the 7, the only time I can see you is 8:30, but they close the gate at home at 8 o'clock. Can I jump the fence? If my mother says I can't go to see, I can't see you and I want to come spend the weekend, can I lie and say I'm at my friend's house? What are the sacrifices that one should do or one should go through or one does go through in order for their partner or in order for their relationship to go a step forward? Let's have that on your personal level. What are the sacrifices that you have done in this 3-year relationship?
I mean, the best sacrifice I can speak about right now is time. It's time. Always make time for your partner. But at the same time, also be honest. If you can't make something happen, be open about it to say, okay, this can't happen. So yeah, the best sacrifice that I've made up until now is time. yeah, I've sacrificed a lot of time for this. Yeah.
My guy,
Hey,
hey, Butuam,
hey, Tara.
3 years. 3 years, my guy.
Yeah, I have a question for you.
Hey,
Yeah.
Slale.
Oh, yeah, you're done answering the previous question. Okay, now my question is it's actually something which is based on honesty. I agree. We keep on saying that the relationship is based on communication, on honesty, and obviously honesty is not something that you can just pick up from the ground and just say, okay, today I wake up and decide to trust someone.
Yeah.
So when you've been in a relationship for well over 3 years now,
Yeah.
how do you manage to stay honest and believe that the person that you're dating is also honest to you?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I spoke about it earlier, about maybe 20 minutes ago. Yeah, in order to learn to trust, don't tell yourself that they are maybe doing something wrong to you, or if they are cheating on you, because I did specify that you can't live your life in fear. So once you start telling yourself that someone is doing something wrong, then you're gonna live a stressful life. So it's all about what you tell yourself in your mind. That's basically it.
Yeah,
That's basically it.
when I entered here, I heard you talking about that you have never cheated before,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I can assume that in every relationship that you have ever been in, you have never cheated. Some of us have cheated before, and that still haunts us. You say, okay, if I was able to do that and still come and look at someone in the face and say, okay, this is my person after doing something with someone else, that somehow comes back to haunt you to become, okay, so something like that is possible because I've done it before. What's stopping someone who I'm dating from doing that very same thing? Because we've been cheating and it's been easy for some of us.
Yeah.
You
So
know what I think? I apologize to interrupt you. I think our demons haunt us, not anyone else's. Our demons. Because if you say that the only reason why I'm thinking that she's cheating is because I've done it before,
yes,
Yes. Yeah.
and not by someone else's, but by our own demons.
Yeah. I think that's
And the best way to
true.
deal with our own demons is to be honest with us. Because you find a girl that, guys, we've been in relationships that we didn't know why we were there. We had no reason.
yeah,
Like it had no tomorrow. You didn't know why you're here. And it was easy for you to cheat and it was easy for you to sleep around. But when you find someone that makes you not sleep at night, that makes you want to wake up and be a better man or be a better person, female or male, and you cheat and you come back and you look that person in the eye, that's when your demon wakes up and say, hey, my guy, it's us again, we're here.
yeah.
Man,
That's
yeah.
precisely
True.
what I've been saying. It's problematic.
I think us dealing with our own demons and saying, look, for this demon to never come back again, hey, I should stop this. Let me stop sleeping around. For this demon to not have power over me, let me not feed it, because you are feeding that demon. You are giving it food. You are giving it power to come back and say, hey, if I'm doing it, hey, probably she's doing it also. Hey, probably she caught me and she's gonna pay back. Because if not 90% of us, most of us have been forgiven for cheating.
True.
And after being forgiven for cheating, we deal with the demon that says, hey, because she knows, hey, she's gonna do it back. Just because she knows she's gonna do it back. She's gonna cheat because I cheated. I don't know, guys. I don't know. The question of am I in a relationship? It's still there. I don't know. I'm just assuming. Kuti, maybe that's what it is.
Okay.
I think that was well answered.
Yeah, I did understand that.
Yeah.
My
Can I
guy, back to the
say-
comment section.
Can I
My
say
guy,
something?
we have a beautiful lady here. What's your question?
Can I say something like on the thing that V was asking? The thing of being loyal and not cheating, or being afraid of being cheated on and whatnot. I think sometimes it's about like protecting ourselves. You're like, what if I don't cheat and he cheats? If maybe I cheat, like sometimes it's like, if maybe I cheat, then if he cheats, then it won't be the same as when I was loyal. I'll be like, yo, I was loyal and he did this to me. You know, I've been in relationships whereby I've been loyal, and I've been in relationships whereby I've been like cheating. So when somebody
Disloyal.
cheats, like when somebody cheats and I cheat back, or when I cheat and he cheats back, it's much better than when I'm loyal and he cheats. Yo, that hurts. Yo, that will send you straight to ICU. Like, yo. So I think it goes like it's about that, like that thing. If I don't cheat and if I'm loyal and he cheats, yo guys, I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's about protecting. It's like being selfish.
In a way, yeah.
Cheating so that he doesn't cheat first.
Something like that, like cheating as in
Self-protection.
protecting yourself from when you're gonna be cheated on. Like we have this mentality of Kore. When I'm in a relationship, there has to be cheating either way. People be in relationships for 5 years and they'll be like, we've been through a lot. And when they're talking about a lot, they're talking about the third party. There've been third parties in the relationship. You know
Road
what I mean?
accident 5. Yeah, big time. There.
So like I think this thing of being loyal and cheating and whatnot, it's about protecting yourself.
Yeah, when it happens, yeah.
So you cheat because you're protecting yourself.
Yeah. As
Yo,
in
guys,
like,
Mdolo is complicated, guys.
Hey, it is. Hey,
it
Hey,
is.
guys, Mdolo is complicated.
it's very complicated.
Oh, this other guy is saying, yo, this other guy in the comment section is saying, wish I could manage to have that discipline and not cheat on my partner. Mariar, my libido is over this guy. Okay. Okay.
Hey,
Okay.
I know. Let him say it himself, guys. Let's not read scary things. They'll say we said it. No. Let him say it himself. Hey.
No, that's something else.
Guys.
Oh, he's here.
My guy.
Hey, guys.
Hey, this libido of yours, my chief.
Yes, I'm struggling.
Have you found someone, my guy?
Yeah, like I'm seeing someone right now, like she's a good girl. But long distance, she's at Cape Town, I'm in Polokwane, so I struggle to keep my dingle.
Yo, I'm writing this down. Tingle.
Hey, that's a problem. Like
How is it a problem?
Like I understand your situation, because like I also can't be in long distance relationships. It would be fucked up.
Guys, I think I spoke about this yesterday. I don't believe in long distance relationship. They shouldn't exist. It's a choice that is doomed for failure. Guys, we are emotional beings. We are people that love to be touched, held. We have needs as guys. And my guy, he went with an ishinje. ingakutshelanga.
Mm.
And it might change weather, and the weather, if it anything blanket manje, onamehlo.
Yeah.
Umuntu wakho Cape Town, if budget ye-flight ayikho right, it's mid-month.
Semilitary ndoda awungeni nje.
Ujola nesosha.
Nami ngisemilitary. That's like so for us to see each other like last year during the pandemic, this COVID-19, we only saw each other I think once.
Yo, the whole year.
And then we like
Yo.
she was locked in Cape Town and then she only came back this side around I think it was December, yeah. So it was tough.
Oh, yo. Survive. Yo.
I talk too much, but now I'm speechless.
And isandla asizi wazama isandla manje isandla asifani umuntu.
Ayi, isandla sibi manzi ngale ndlela ekujwayele uba manzi ngayo. Akwenzeki.
Yeah.
No, guys, no, it's yo, bafethu. Lo muntu usekambini bafethu.
She loves me though. She loves me. Like now she's sacrificing a career. Like, she requested to come back this side. She declined the promotion.
In situations like that, then I understand, because you're fighting and you're building towards something ezonhlanganisa, and these are the sacrifices.
Yeah,
my guy
the
was
guy was
asking
about. Yeah.
But these are the sacrifices that people are willing to do to make sure that they protect their relationships and they build their relationships.
Yeah.
And
True.
this is one way. I mean, guys, I remember I got cheating. I told the story. I was caught cheating, and the only way I could show Uguti I'm serious about this girl, we had a contract, guys. We signed a contract, a Jolo contract on paper. I think I still have that contract. After phoning everyone and every girl that I had at that time and everyone that we were fucking, everything in front of her and telling them, good, it's over. Because I chose her amongst choosing anyone else.
Yeah.
So for the fact that she's willing to ask for deployment to another section that is closer to you, Kumina, it shows that that woman is all about you. That woman is definitely all about you.
No doubt.
And the best thing, my guy, I get the fact that she's in Cape Town, in 1 year. As people that have needs, it's hard. I won't lie to you. But let's try and kill this libido, chief. At my figure, I figure you are not already addicted to hitting outside. You are not already addicted to being, because it's an addiction. Guys, Ukfeba becomes an addiction when you do it.
Yeah, because once ucala ukuyekela, it's difficult.
It becomes an addiction. So let's try and get ways where we can. Hey, Buffett. Nalento yama sex, yama video sex, Buffett. I see. I ufudumeza umphetho. I ufudumeza umphetho, Buffett. But let angazi, my guy angazi. Let us try and find ukuthi the time efika kuwena kungabi nzima ukuthi uthembeke kuye. Azame manje. Kusemanje azame manje ukuthi ngenkani uthembeke kuye. As hard as it is, guys. I'm not saying no, you should do this. I'm not saying no, thembeke. Guys, it's hard to thembeke. It's not easy. It's hard being loyal to someone. It's not easy. And it's not a choice. As people say being loyal is a choice. Being loyal is not a choice, guys. Saying no to a beautiful girl it's when your girl is more than 1,000 kilometers away. It's not easy.
Yeah,
it's not an easy thing. But based on the fact that you know what you want, and if I would say the best thing to do as a man is to step up now. angazi mfethu inkambi isebenza kanjani mhlawumbe bazoyirejecta isicelo
No,
sakhe
it's approved. It's
sokuthi
approved.
azithala.
It's
It's
approved.
a boo, come on, mfethu come on yabo lo muntu uyeza so asilungiseni ukuthi mayefika lo muntu afika uright la video yakho mfethu ishaye kuyena mfethu ishaye kuyena makuthi uyeza ukuthi leti yavuka usemsebenzini mfonela umtshela ukuthi ngisendleleni awuthola ikhona lapho ngiyeza yabo. Let us do that. That's the best way I can say ukuthi this woman loves you and he has shown it not just by ukukhuluma but by action. Let's do the same. Ukuthando lakho towards yena let it be shown not just by words but asikhombise nangezenzo. And izenzo zakho njengendoda uzobona nawe my guy ukuthi wenza kanjani. But step up, be the man that you want your daughter to have, be the man that you would love your sisters to date. And let's make sure we are building our nation the best way we can, guys. Because we are leaders at the end of the day. So if we fuck up, our females are going to fuck up and we're going to have a fucked up society. Thank you, my guy.
Sure, bro. Thank you.
Oh, guys.
Yeah.
Guys. Hi, Wafid. Hi. Hi, Yashisa.
Yashisa kule room.
Hi, Yashisa, Wafid. There's a question here. There's a question that has been asked. What a good question. Cheating can be very unnecessary and risky. That's true. But let's hear it from your own mouth. Guys. Guys, I'm gonna request someone and I want you all to ask questions, guys. Ask questions. I'm gonna request Intombazane and sign this contract, guys. And sign this contract. You have to sign a la. You have to sign a la or else. If you don't sign la. Bafethu. Hayi bafethu kuraf. Njalo. Thola umuntu omthandayo bafethu. Mawuthola umuntu omthandayo. Uyalove.
The question, uyephi ngokumhlengi benifuna I mean, what's that guy's name that was here?
No, he's on the comment section. He's still here.
Yeah, so when I was asking Guti, do you protect her? And then I asked Guti, how do you make sure that you protect her? I actually would like to know, Guti, how do you protect her? Because no, I mean I not respond.
What's happening? Yeah, boy, network yaseyilalini sometimes. Yo.
I can see you guys in jail. Butata?
We can't hear. What are you saying to us?
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes. No, he just answered me. Mash's brand Clive. Uguti. Because I asked him, Uguti, do you protect her? Yeah, but when you do all these things. By protect her, okay, I mean, Uguti, you know when you're in a serious relationship, you are basically, you have sex without a condom. There comes a time where you guys stop using a condom and it. Yes. So by protecting her, I mean, Uguti, so when you are stepping outside of the relationship, you make sure that when you never not choose a condom with your side pieces. That's what I mean. Because
okay,
that you don't do that, you are going to bring sicknesses into the house. And then that's not fair for her because and then she gets sick from your infidelities. So I think the best thing to do if you have a problem, you're cheater. There's two very important things that I think you must do if you have a problem, you're cheater. Number one, you protect your partner. In terms of health, yeah, okay. You don't endanger their lives. That means you never cheat. Ungayisebenzi condom. Number two, you do not allow your side chicks to ever have access to your partner. That means you never speak about your relationship. Noba sekukubi kanjani. You protect her to that extent to Uti. Because us ladies are very we are very investigative. Wabo. We can find out. Like we can find out who your girl is. And then simseche nana, yabo. And then okay, and then open a burner account just so that we are crazy people as women. That's why
the other gender, shame.
That's why you can't hide things from us. And the minute we start thinking, Uguti, you are hiding something from us. Oh sweetie, you're in trouble, because we will find that out. We will. Yeah, but so those are the
other
two
gender.
things. Tina, we are dangerous. We are a very dangerous gender. But yeah. Okay, no, he's answered me. Okay. At least to get meshes. I'm happy about that. I wish you well, Shem. Guti, eventually you get to a place.
No, also Shem. I'm also in that league.
Oh,
Jola neso shagota.
Hey.
To party spam.
So basically that's what I was saying. You protect your partner in those two ways, Wuti. The girlfriend, your side girl or your side guy knows never to speak about your partner, knows never to like andlalenje lapho. You guys just focus on what you guys focus on, which is bam bam, thank you, ma'am.
About those ladies, you're talking about yourself.
Huh?
I was asking, are you talking about all ladies or you're talking about yourself?
When I'm saying what about, but I'll be dangerous.
No, about stalking, like stalking a man, like creating banner accounts.
No, I'm talking about myself and some girls la and shala nabo.
They all do it.
You must specify.
Just specify. Ladies, girls, females.
Yes.
And for a female, that's
not all females.
All females. And when you can't
you and your crew.
All females. You can't be the one to
us
disagree with me. I want a girl to be the one to say that.
What's most of us?
No, but most of us.
Yeah.
That's most of us.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm
when
telling
you love a man, you can do crazy things as a
100%. So that's why I was saying, that's why
Okay, so do you want vengeance or is it out of love?
No, Sakizwe, go into the comment section and buga nang no queen pisonke. So I was speaking for the ladies. Sonke, I like that.
Okay.
What's your next question, my dear? Buza.
Nothing. I was just asking that.
Do we want vengeance?
Is it out of love or is it out of vengeance? That you'll go crazy.
No, it's actually out of love. Yeah, because they want to know why do you love her? What? I can also get in there. So you want to find out more about this main girl so that you can just, talking
about protection, guys. I remember I was still young, guys. I mean, I was a late bloomer. And in varsity, the girl that took my virginity, guys, now. So she invited me over. I'm going to share the story because the story is very profound. My guy, anytime that you need me to release you, please do. Please do let me know. Ne? So far, based on what you have shared with us, Kumina, as the person that I am, I've been enlightened. I inspire and I desire to reach and go beyond the 3 years that you are currently in. And actually I applaud you for being a man that I idolize. being loyal and faithful to a person is something that we strive for every single day, especially us that are serious about the people that we are in relationship with and people that we wanna be with. So I applaud you, Mbetu, as a gent. I applaud you as Umchita, that you do not go by sight. You go by your desire and by your faith. And I was hoping Mutu mem so was would seem to since we now side like our faith, because yay, Mtolo is not for the faint-hearted, guys. No. So we were hoping Muti, but there will be a next time. There will be a next time where we will have both of your pagat. It's fine. And no, thank you. Just to what you're doing, a lot of people just take it lightly. I say this because I come from a situation where I was not faithful, and I know Uguti Kumina, it was very hard to say no. Up until I found someone in it I will say no for. So I applaud you for that. I applaud you for that, my guy. Thank you very much for your time. Any time that you wanna bounce and be busy, just let me know, my guy, and I'll release you. And anyone that has questions for my guy about how to grow together and yet apart, DM him, follow, like, subscribe, your page labo, guys. It's right here down. I've actually pinned it. Subscribe on the YouTube page and see izinto ezihlanyayo nezihle nezibhedayo abazenzayo bobayi-2. Angazi nje sengathekho hayi nami sebangidansela bafethu hayi no sebangidansela nami anginayo sebangidansela yabo. But you will see the things that they do and how they live a separate life. The reason why I wanted them to be here, because they live a separate life and yet they live together also at the same time, which is the best way to actually grow together and yet apart. As a young couple trying to be some people that are great in the world. I thank you, my G. I respect you and I thank you for your time. I thank you for answering the questions and being honest about your relationship. It's a private thing, but you've given us a certain part of it and some special parts of it so that we can be part of it. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Akul, my kind.
Yeah. Okay, thanks. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna leave now. Yeah, but just to speak up now, yeah, I'm also grateful with you hosted me today. It is quite a great thing doing Zayo. So just keep it up, not over there.
Danko.
Because for me, yeah, so for me it was the first experience, so that's why I'm saying I'm really grateful for the opportunity in the yeah, so stay well, cool.
Thank you, Mshenji. Bye.
All right.
Hey, family. Hi. Danko. Stacy ukuphi? Hayibo, usiswa la ekhaya omncane muphi njalo? Muphi usiswa la ekhaya omncane?
Kade simkhumbula Stacy, buya sis. Uyadingeka lana kwakhona
Load shedding. Hayi, load shedding, guys. So guys, intombazane le eyangirape, which was the girl that took my virginity. We planned this. We are well educated people, guys. We are people of knowledge. So we planned this. Like, no, I'll come. I'll come to your place. We'll have dinner, and then we planned everything to the T. So when I got there with the box of condom. It's my first time, so I know protection. We've been preaching HIV like nobody's business. But when I got there, said doctor's resi, and then I never used it. I just didn't use it. Yo, guys, ngangayisebenzisa, guys.
Why?
I don't know. I didn't. Stacy, please request. I don't know. I didn't reach for it. No. And it was here. It was on the side table, but I didn't reach for it. So you know when you're done doing the thing, ne? and you are just looking at the ceiling and gasping for air. You know when you're done. Dokotela Fuma Pela.
Yeah, bo.
You know when you're done. And then she asks me, and this is like 2-3 rounds later, and then she asks me, Uchi, like, do you trust me? And I'm like, you're not gonna ask me that question after having unprotected sex more than 2 times. And but now you know, sex snake park. So I'm gonna say, yeah, I trust you. You know I trust you. What? You know. Guys. The next day, I wake up. I'm living in Peter Marisburg by that time. I wake up. I took my grandfather's ring. Guys, I can't go to a normal hospital or a doctor and use my medical aid because it's going to reflect at home and it's going to reflect at my dad. So I went to the normal local clinic at Beasley, and then I took my grandfather's ring, and then I faggot hunting time. So a clinic in Africa, guys, it's full. And I'm just allowing people to pass. Yeah? But I'm like, no, you can pass. When it's my turn, I'm like, no, you can pass. I'm still waiting for someone. Up until a nurse noticed that this guy has been here for a long time. So she pulls me onto the side and she asks me, what is wrong? And I lied, guys. I lied. And I was like, no, my girlfriend works in Joburg. My wife works in Johannesburg. She just came back home. And as my wife, we did the thing. But she's changed and I don't trust her no more. So I just want to check. And I want to make sure I'm okay. Guys, for 3 months, I was dead. I was dying. I would see a pimple and I'd be like, I'm gone. I am gone. It's gone. I lost weight, guys, for 3 months over being stupid and just being weird. Because it was a point where I was supposed to be safe, where I had the tools to be safe, but I didn't do it. I didn't reach out just to pick up a condom and slide it in and continue with what I wanted to continue. And
so what did you do when you got to the clinic? Did they give you PEP?
So when I got to the clinic, it was the procedure to take your blood, blah, blah, blah. They gave me a shot. And then I had to come back every month to take 3 more shots every month until I was in the window period of being cleared, which is 3 months. So for 3 months, guys, I was wearing my grandfather's ring, going to a clinic, taking a shot. And here's the fucked up thing about it, guys. At that time, abonets, they'd be like, oh my God, umncane kanjena and ushadile, and lo muntu lona akathembakali. Bethuka ingane yabantu enga-exist, guys, ehlala eGoli. And they would swear at this imaginary wife yami ehlala eJohannesburg. But based on the fact that Leo Tombazane,
did they not give you post-exposure prophylaxis, ARVs? No, but that's what they were supposed to give you.
How do I know that? If they gave me, would I know?
I'm a pills over every day for 30 days after you've been exposed to HIV.
No, I was not exposed to HIV. I was exposed to unprotected sex.
Ever since I was what was her story. I need.
This is why you're single. This is why you're single. There's a guy that requested. I'm sure he has a question. Let me search for him. Dango, come in, my guy. The door is open. You have no.
I think this tea is making me sick. I think I was supposed to do something else.
Get wine, my love. Get a glass.
I'm not gonna drink today, Shemias. Okay.
Guys, stop laughing, guys, at my pain. Guys. My G,
Hey, sir.
talk to us.
Just you invited me.
You were saying?
What's the question?
What's the question, Machi?
We're asking you.
You requested, my G. I'm asking. I think that you had a question because you requested, my G. Guys, this is why some of you are single. You'll enter without knowing what you'll want inside.
Pandemic. Where is the Miami Queen, though? Where's the Miami Queen?
Say two.
Okay.
My guy.
Hola. Can you hear me, bro?
Proper, loud and clear.
Okay. You know what? There's something as we are talking right now. There's something that came up in my mind. Maybe some of people who are here might be in that position. I understand. Yes, we know what going that side, but it's for everyone and it's real sad again.
Yeah,
my guy.
So we can't hear you properly.
Please remove the headset so we can hear you properly.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Perfect.
Okay. There's that situation whereby, okay, if you know that sex, being in sex is nature, right? And then here's the thing that we need to understand, and then sometimes there are people out there, right, who are in a position whereby they wanna have sex after marriage. And understand? So
yes. Talking about us. Talking about us.
Come again?
No, you're talking about people like me. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Those are my type.
Like we wanna have sex after marriage just because what we're trying to protect ourselves. I understand. So it came to me my idea with okay, there are some people that need that information whereby we then would okay if they say it's after marriage, what are the conditions and consequences of that? But if it's before marriage, what are the conditions and consequences of that? I'm glad that we have put the whole data there. He can explain to us okay, the simple way to be protected and to know more knowledge. What can you use and which way can you go for you to reach your decision? Because if you say you're gonna have sex after marriage, it's a decision. How do you stick with that while you get pressures from friends telling you hey kumnanzi kunjanjanyana, understand? That peer pressure, how do you avoid it? How do you avoid it? That's my question.
Okay. If I hear your question clearly, I think this is what you're asking about. When it comes to sex, how do you protect yourself to make sure Guti how do you protect yourself maybe from HIV, STIs, nani? First of all, Mnane, I personally believe that testing should be a thing that happens all the time in the relationship. Okay? So there's two types of testing. There is a rapid test, which is the one you do to finger prick, the needle prick. And then kube khona ELISA, which is basically the drawing of blood from your arm. Wabo. So if you just started in a relationship and ELISA is able to detect viral load, like your HIV virus, from like as early as 3 days. Like if you're infected 3 days ago, if you take ELISA, uyakwazi ukubonakala ukuba you are HIV positive. Yeah, but with the rapid, the prick one, the needle prick one, what happens is that Leona, it will only show. That's why there's like a window period. It will only show after 3 months because viral load yako is basically undetected. So it doesn't show what you are HIV positive, but that doesn't mean you cannot transmit it if you have already received it. So I do advise every single one abaqalayo ukuthi maniqala njena go and get tested together. Yabo? Go and get tested and request an ELISA. Request ukuthi nenzwe, excuse me, the ELISA test, and then you guys wait for those test results. Okanye ke if anifuna drama, you can buy the ones you buy from the shop, which is the rapid. You do the needle prick, and then you carry on using a condom until 3 months clear. And yeah, I think that's the best way. Or in the event that maybe you were having sex with someone, you had a one-night stand, and maybe the condom broke, and then now you don't know what to do. Can be you guys go and test, and can be and you guys test negative, but that person could be on a window period and they test negative, kind of they positive. Yeah, well, or maybe you, goodness, my battery is always tripping. Okay, let me just put this charger in. So you guys test, and maybe the person tests positive. Do not panic. There is something called PEP, post-exposure prophylaxis. So you take those ARVs for basically 30 days, 28 days, but basically just take them throughout for 30 days. You drink that and you will be fine. You will not get HIV.
There's someone that talked about PEP. You know this. You've been through this, Matt. Let me reach out to this brother. Where's this brother?
So there is something called PEP, guys. Is different from PrEP, which is PrEP. PrEP, Yona, is pre-exposure prophylaxis, which is ARVs that you take before. So this is usually taken by people that can be are in a relationship with somebody that are positive, but they are negative. Maybe they are looking to have babies, or whatever the case may be.
My guy. Hey,
his network is taking.
Hey. Teka.
So basically, guys, this is something I'm actually very passionate about. Like this awareness, I love that we're talking about it. And in like with all the things that is there now, with all the information, people don't actually even have to be infected with HIV anymore, because there's these there are these kind of measures in place that you can take. You can buy the pills, you can get them. Like if you don't want your family to know, you can go to the nearest clinic and tell them, Uguti, you think you might have been exposed to HIV, you were having sex and then the condom broke and you don't know where you don't know where your partner stands, and then you'll even get a calf shot, like you're gonna get so they'll do it like as a prophylactic measure, but in case, what happens then is that they protect you just in case the partner also had my STIs and my STDs. All those things you get from a local clinic, and that's the beauty of information. Uguti, So that's the same method they use in Kambi when a person has just gotten raped. What happens is that that's the procedure that is done. Bloods are taken first, and then the patient is put into medication. Right,
Yo, guys, my guy.
Hey, I came back. Uh, I, I need some answers here. I have a question. I have a little bit of a story with a question based on your story, of course.
Okay.
Like almost the same thing happened to me. Like when I was in university, I think it was 2019. I dated this chick for about 6 months, but it was sort of like a long distance in Yana, not that far, but maybe an hour apart, so I could go anytime. So this, you remember yesterday I told you about hitting it for the whole week. Yeah. So this other day she decided to visit me for the whole week. She was staying in my room, and that's basically all what we did the whole week.
Just hitting it.
Yeah, just hitting it the whole week. And the stupidest part was that we were doing it wrong for the whole week, and coming inside and all those stuff. That was very stupid, very 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 stupid. So after the chica had left, we just continued talking, continue normal conversation. Then after a week, she calls me. Okay, it's fine. She always calls me. Then the first thing that she tells me is that I have something to tell you. I start by freaking out. When I remember what we did the whole week, I started freaking out. But then after that, she said, "Okay, it's very important to tell you, but I have to talk to my parents first." And it went like that, like for about 3 weeks. Telling me that
what was it, my guy?
Now I'm still getting to that. So I was freaking out. What you can just imagine what was going on in my head for the whole 3 weeks. Then after 3 weeks, she calls me. After I went ghost on everyone. My mother almost called the police on me to say I'm opening a missing case because I wasn't talking to anyone. No one knew where I was. I wasn't attending classes anymore. Like I was fucked up. Then after 3 weeks, I call her. Okay, we talk. Only to find that she was worried. She's talking about something very, 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 very stupid. You know what she said to me? She said I went to the doctor 3 weeks back, and the doctor told me that what is it? My blood pressure is too high. Just imagine keeping me in suspense for the whole 3 weeks just for blood pressure.
No. She decided not to tell you the truth. That's not the truth. She decided not to tell you.
But did you test after that?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I was.
You are fine, my G.
I'm fine. So.
Okay.
Then I told. So I want to know, how do you deal with such person? Like how do you continue? Do you continue to date such person? So okay, I forget what happened or whatever, or then there it's over. Because for me it's like I was like on the very same phone call, like I just told you, never called me again, never call me again, like on the spot. I never waited for her to call me again or anything like that. So I want to know from an outside perspective, how do you deal with such? Like,
you know, guys, when guys are fucked up, guys are stupid, guys. So this I need all the girls to hear this. Guys are messed up. When we sleep and we don't use a condom, we expect you, as wise and as wisdomed you all are, we expect you to deal with the situation thereafter. Because you can easily say, no, put a condom. If you are irresponsible. You can easily say, no, put a condom. And we'll put a condom. Yeah. But when it comes to a situation with it's the next day, you're not asking Guti, you're not asking for morning after pill money, you're not saying anything. We expect that no, you're gonna deal with the situation. You're gonna, I don't know how. I'm telling you things that I'm expected also. I don't know how, but we expect y'all that you're gonna deal with the situation the way that you know how to deal with it. And when you don't ask for morning after pill money, we assume you have it. And we leave you in that situation. The STD part, it's never in our mind, guys. It always, it's like, yo, if I get it, guys. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm already hit.
that's
The
true.
only thing we're afraid about is you getting pregnant. You see that part, yo, that we fear that part more. We fear that part more than HIV, more than STIs. We fear you getting pregnant more. So I remember, I had a girl that she used to tell me, Uti, Mina, forget when it comes to me getting pregnant. I don't like kids. I don't want kids. Guys, 2 months later, she calls me, she's pregnant. I'm like, but you said I should forget. But you said, that's what you said. You said I should forget. That's what you told me. I'm like, but that's what you said. You promised me and you said I should forget. Yeah. And she calls me, and this was very sad, but she calls me and she tells me, I'm telling you, I'm letting you know because I'm guilty. I just want you to know. I've taken care of it. And she told me months after. And I don't want to lie and say I was not relieved. But based on the fact that she owned up to what she normally preaches, which I'm going to forget. If it happens, and we used to use condoms, but it would happen that we'll run out. You know when you're going and you want that number 4 in the morning and the box only has 3. Then you're like, we'll see. God will provide. And God provides with a kid. And after God provides with the kid, she didn't tell me only after she did the deed. And then a part of me was relieved, but a part of me is always in question with you guys. Just next time, just be wiser. And this thing of yours, having sex for 7 days, we still have to talk about that.
No, it was
We have to talk about your libido, Chief.
not
And we
7,
have to take you to a hospital.
not 7 days, 6 days.
That's bad.
was-
Is that bad? Is that even bad?
Yeah, 1 day is bad. 1 day is bad.
No, guys. So we grow and we do the most weirdest things.
No,
And as we do the most weirdest things, we learning, guys. We
no,
learning.
no. But
That's the
I told you yesterday, or it sometimes it doesn't necessarily have something to do with me, because I told you that okay, you just be relaxing. Like if she wants it, she wants it. I'm giving it to her. That's that. You find that sometimes you dating super freaks like I just got out of a relationship like 2 months back. Like the chick would visit me. I'll Uber for her. She visit me for 2 days or what. For those whole for those whole 2 days, she wants it continuously in the shower. I couldn't even watch I couldn't even watch TV. Like the only thing that the only thing that was saving me is when it's time for me to go to the gym. I don't play around when I go to the gym. If it's time for gym, I go to the gym. I leave everything back. So that's the only time I've been safe. For that 2 hours, I was relieved. Okay, but when I get back, it's the same thing. When she wants to shower, she wants me in with it.
Why bad to you?
When she gets to bed, she wants me near.
Hey guys, you're
Like
blessed,
the whole weekend. So if she wants it, you give it to her. But I'm not. But I'm no longer doing it raw. I've learned my lesson because I don't want to get unnecessary headaches anymore.
Guys, I'm telling you all, Mina, for 3 months I was wearing a ring. I had to go 3 months up and down my grandfather's ring just to make sure that I'm over that stress. So, oh, guys, Mujolo.
It's a problem.
Hey, Mujolo, guys. Someone has a question. Come and ask your question face to face. Come here. Turn on the light. Tando, turn on the lights and ask your question here. Request Tando if you want to ask your question. I have a question, Ken. Nangu Tando, na.
I can't really show my face right now. Okay,
Tando, why do you want to show your face?
Why not?
long story short, I have a allergic reaction, so yeah.
No, we respect that. It's fine.
Okay. I don't know if you understand my question though. Okay, let me put it in this way. So I have a friend who's, let me say, kind of a toxic relationship, but she cannot see that because the sex is good. And now when I need to talk to her like girl talk type of shit, I need to call her, but then oh sorry, the echo now. Is it me? What's
No, wait, I'll sort you out. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
I'll sort
Where
you
was
out.
Where was I now?
Now when you need to talk to her.
Yeah, when I need to talk to her, like she tends to mute me more than she used to do when she was still single. And when I was in a relationship, nothing changed out of my relationship. Like I still gave her time accordingly. So can
The sex
sex
is that
really
good,
can it really be the cause of this whole thing?
The question is, there's a statement, there's a storyline which the friend used to be a great friend, but now she's in a toxic relationship, but the sex is good.
Yes.
And now
Yes.
you are getting less time.
My question
You're getting ignored.
My question is, can sex have an effect on your life out of that relationship? Or am I just
From a
thinking
friend's point of
things?
view,
Yes.
no, it can, definitely.
Yeah, it can.
Oh,
It can.
definitely.
It happens almost every day. It happens to a lot of people.
Oh, you choose. If you say it's good as you say it is, I don't know how you know, but that's a story of another day.
Okay.
I don't know how you know
Yeah,
the sex is
yeah,
good,
yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
it's a story of another day. We'll talk about it. No, man, it happens. One will be concentrated on. It's like when you ujola nomuntu that is beneath you. Not saying that we have, but ujola nomuntu kwamphakathi wangakini yo like the whole entire community is like how, and then but based on the fact that he or she gives you the way that you want to receive it, you be like, hey, Cruella Nina, leave me alone. I know what I'm doing here.
All
So
right,
sex,
okay.
to a lot of people, like when I'm paranoid, if I'm in a relationship with you and we in a serious relationship, when it comes to sex, I want to make sure you are okay, you are satisfied. Did I make you come? And if I'm because I make sure that I want to make you come. I want to make sure that you said, and I don't have to make you come to be satisfied in sex. It can be just a very good sex session without you coming. But the session itself, it's good. I'm hitting all the right spots. I'm saying all the right things. And you're exhausted based on not just you changing positions, but on the session itself. The vibe is good. The energy is positive. And you're happy without even coming. So it happens. It happens. Like Mina per se, I don't know if I should share this, but they know. After that round, there's nothing. Forget that I'm gonna come. There's nothing to come. We can go for the next 2, 3, 4 hours. After that round, it's finished for you. We can go push it. So
Yeah.
well, it's things like that. So, but it's not really about coming. It's about the session itself. How good are you connecting? Are you biting the right places? Are you touching the right places? If you are those people that speak, are you saying the right things? Are you kissing, licking? Because, guys, sex is a process. And you have to do that process the right way, the best way, for both of you to enjoy it. And then you'll find those guys who are, it's finished when they're done. Guys, this team. If you are doing that, you're this team, guys. 2-0 score. Don't do that.
Dean, you are the one who said there's no longer a team yesterday. Now you're saying that we are
Guys, there's no longer a team. Guys, we are trying to put back the squad.
We are trying to put together a squad now.
It's hard. It's
No,
hard,
I just need to know
Stacy's back.
Because sometimes I feel like I'm reading much into it.
Let me give some other people some space, Dean. Let me go to the comments.
No problem, my guy.
Sure.
As I was saying, I was asking because maybe I'm reading much into it and I wouldn't know what she's experiencing simply because I haven't been in that situation.
So you've never been in a situation where sex was
theoretically
so good that you had to make some decisions in your life?
No, listen. Theoretically a freak, but practically a minor, if I may put it that way.
Oh. Vuyo, you know how
I don't want to put it in simple terms, but yeah. So maybe
Vuyo,
I'm
you know
reading
how
much
to choose
into
your
it.
timing, guy.
Nah.
Yo.
I know.
Hey, she's my connection, bro. Yo, today.
Theoretically a freak, but
yeah, but practically a minor.
But I think I know this voice, guys.
Kingwana, guys. She speaks big things. But Kingwana.
Yeah.
No, man, it does. And mind you, it's not just sex itself, but the concept of relationship. Someone will be so comfortable and so happy that they will cut off other people that they've known for years just for that comfortability. They will cut off people just for that comfortability.
All right.
So it happens. It happens that people will choose to spend less time with their friends so they can spend more time with their boyfriends. They will choose to spend less time with their family just to spend more time with their girlfriends. It happens.
Yeah.
It's something that happens. You're not putting anything.
If you're nice.
Guys, I know, but I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
Guys, this voice sounds familiar. This voice, this one.
Vuyo.
This one.
From where, bro? From where?
Hey. I don't know.
Where
but
do
this
you
one.
know it? Vuyo. No, guys. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Hi, Stacy.
How are you?
Hi.
We good.
Hi, it's fine.
Thank you,
It's
guys.
fine, Tando.
Okay.
It's fine, Tando. Guys, Tando is asking some questions.
Hey, but that Tando the tone. Guys.
But it's a similar concept of people who are married and people who are not. Once you get married, you actually cut your friends off who are not married. Why? Because now when we is thinking of going to rooftop, and when Dean you're married and he's busy influencing you, it'll have a problem on your relationship with your wife at home, right?
Why am I the married one in this example?
Okay, Dean, you're not married. Vuyo, you're married.
Why am I not the married one in this couple?
Good night.
We missed you, man. We missed you.
My network has been up and down.
So guys, it's been an interesting topic today. Very interesting.
Hi.
Yo, Stacy, I don't know what you do to people. People love you.
They're supposed to, I'm the sweetest thing ever, babe.
I love them too.
Good night, Stacy. You've been here with me the whole
Good
time,
night.
and you saying good night to Stacy. Kaufel. Yo, guys, people. Hi, guys, people. Some other people are wrong, Shane.
My third name is Stacy, by the way. So they
Yo,
probably
what?
say maybe what show me my third name. So maybe what show me. You never know. I'm just saying, G.
I know, maybe. You are pretty. That's why people. Yo.
Oh, thank you very
Stacy,
much.
don't want to
Thank you.
sleep. When how?
You.
I missed it. Yo, people and Stacy. Good night, babe. Hey, Queen B. I don't know who you saying
She's our
babe to.
Mrs.
Stacy,
Message.
Vuyo, me. But it's okay. It's fine. We'll take it. I will take it as if you're talking to me. Since everyone is saying Stacy, I'll just take it and make it my own.
Thank you, guys.
So,
Thank
Stacy,
you.
we had a very interesting topic
Thank you,
today,
Queen.
guys.
Okay,
We had a guy that.
I missed a topic with the couple.
You missed it.
Man, did the couple?
We missed it.
Did you post it? Let me just log out.
I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna post this video.
Okay. Oh, it's in this
I'm gonna
video.
post this video. Yes.
Yeah, I hope you do save it because yeah, you've been online.
No, like, so we had a guy. The guy, yo, guys, guy has been loyal for 3 years to his girlfriend, and they're doing the most. They have YouTube pages together. They have things that they are doing together. But at the very same time, there are individual goals that they're doing and pushing by themselves. And that was the topic of today, Guti. How do you become Stacy and Vuyo, but become a couple at the same time? This is an example. It's an example. Don't get any ideas. It's an example.
When it comes to Stacy, when it comes, take okay, fine. It's
Not
fine.
just
Let's
Stacy,
continue.
even Dorothea.
Let's
Not just
continue. It's
Stacy,
fine.
even dog. I don't like people playing around my kids. These are my kids. I don't like people playing around my kids. Come here with full interest. If you are here, come here with intent. I need to see a deed of title first to show that you have land.
Yeah.
If you don't have land, you can't play around them. Get out. So this guy was opening up us to things that are quite peculiar and quite nice. We spoke about the roles of sex and the roles of money within relationships. We spoke about the idea of sacrificing, the good sacrifices that you do for a relationship to go on. We spoke about trust. How do you trust someone to trust you? And how do you choose someone every single day when there are beautiful guys and beautiful ladies outside? How do you always choose me over someone else? We spoke about very interesting things, and it's crazy because the more we speak about things, the more there's a guy that opened up and was like, guys, my girlfriend works in Cape Town. She's in the military. I'm here. I'm in the military. Sometimes a year goes by without seeing each other. 365. Winter.
It's cold.
Guys. It's cold outside.
That would be.
It's cold outside.
Yeah.
And he's honest, and he was telling us that, no, man, it happens that I would cheat. But the sacrifices that she's doing are inspiring him to stop that, because the girl has just gotten approval of changing locations to be closer to him. And that's an act of love in action.
Yeah.
So we spoke about really, really, really nice topics, guys. Yeah. Now we spoke about, we dove into sex, we dove into this, we've been pushing ourselves to open this thing, Yom Jolo, even more. Ne? So now the concept of Umjolo has to be based on money and based on finance. I think we've talked about that. And the crazy thing, the girl is in varsity, the guy works, but money has never been an ideology or has been a factor within their relationship. Because according to the guy, they're young. Simple. And when he said that, I was like, no, these now girls are living an old life. They live like, because immediately when you start wanting to live like you rich, stress, I mean. Masuqala ufuna ibhegi eGucci ungasebenzi stress, I mean.
Yo.
Stacy,
You
your
know,
weave girl, your weave girl is on stress, I mean. Masikufanele ngiyithenge every month. Those are the things that we add upon our relationships that are not really necessary. That shouldn't even be there.
I have a friend, right?
Nangu DJ. Sibona DJ ukuthi uzongena. The royal one. Let's see if she's gonna come through.
Okay, I have a friend, right?
I know she's busy. She's only on the live because I asked her. I know she's very busy. She's only here because I begged her to be here. And guys, the love I'm getting, guys, on Instagram is amazing.
Okay, like I want to talk. Can I talk now?
Yeah, I'm quiet.
Okay, I have a friend, right? So what happened is that her parents died, right? It's like, I don't know, who should I make an example with? Dean or you? Actually, Vio doesn't have a problem. Hi. Actually, Vio doesn't have a problem. Like, Vio is working. I'm getting feedback.
From me?
You're getting feedback?
Yeah.
I think it's...
Are you getting feedback?
And now?
Okay, now it's gone. So, like, it's still there.
Is it me? And now?
Who is it?
I think it's me.
Is it you?
Is it fine now?
We're gonna hear it once we talk. So that friend is married to Vuyo because now she doesn't have parents, right? So she goes to University of Pretoria, she graduates. Vuyo is working. Vuyo has a nice working job. So the girl graduates and she starts a business and then she gets successful. They've been married for 4 years, right? So last year during lockdown, she talks to me. She's like, you know what? I feel like the guy I'm with is not for me. But this guy married you when you had nothing. And this guy took you through school. And he made you who you are. How could you think that he is nothing? Reasons were the guy lost his job. The guy is not fun enough. Do you hear the reasons? The guy is just boring. She wants to travel the world. She has a successful business. She has this, she's doing that. So it was all about her. She forgot where she comes from. So with growing old together, it's a challenge. It's a very huge challenge, especially when it comes to us. We go to YouTube channels, right? Like you said, the couple has a YouTube channel and they're doing this and that. I was watching this YouTube channel of this other couple. They are in I forgot where, but they're doing things together, and you admire from a distance, like, okay, this man bought a girl a car. Okay, the girl bought the man an iPhone. Wow. Then the girl buys the man a car, and you ask yourself, how are they making money? Then you find, oh, the other one is a nurse. The other one is just an influencer. They're making money online, like Dean. Like, you have seen how my audience has grown, right? So if your audience has to grow like that, and then we are in a relationship, and then you make money, and then you feel like I'm too boring for you, what happens in that instance? What happens? What's happening?
Guys, I think if you'll remember, Voyo, you also remember. I told you this long time ago. If my woman had to make more money than me, and this is me personally, if my woman had to make more money than me, and my money, my income only puts petrol in the cars and buy bread, I'll resign, chief.
No, but then she's leaving you.
Stay at home.
She's leaving you.
No, if she's leaving me, there's no love there.
Acceptance. Like
Then
guys, you
as
There's no love there. Simple, straight.
So are you
True.
telling me that
It's
all
crazy.
these years the guy funded this girl to go to school? So
some
But
some
remember, I
things,
mean, I mean,
Stacey, some things you
I
have to
got
do out
you,
of like.
eh?
Oh, you can talk.
Okay.
Connection.
I got you, eh? But I think that's one of the reasons why Kona Ama Slay Queens, you know, like they only get into relationships because they benefit certain things from someone, you know, thinking you can get somewhere, ngale mali ebakunikeza yona, and then once you're stable, that's when you want to leave. I feel like I'm a relationship with manje, especially like nowadays, we get into relationships because of ama reasons angasile nje, because we always want something out of whatever we have at that moment. I don't know if I'm making sense, but that is my take. So I think that's why my relationship with manja anga last, because it's listening my intentions are snacks.
Also,
so it
guys,
was,
but
yeah.
like, come to think of it, ne? Okay, fine. The girl was funded in. I feel like if it happens, if such relationship happens, the guy has to do it out of because he wants the girl to succeed in life, not
Yes.
because like Ofuna maybe something in return whenever she succeeds. Like the nigga must see the girl's success as an individual, individual success, not as in like, okay, I helped her, but yeah, she did it on her own. This was for her, not for my benefit. So yeah.
Hey guys, can I tell you a story? Something that happened to me. So
We're listening.
while I was in college, I met this guy. So okay, guy was like financially okay and everything, but like for me, I'm never really there because of like whatever you have, because isn't those axes are like your cars are yours. It's not like Muzwa driver or anything, right? So now Bengqedile isikolo, and then now I was job hunting, and like it was months are tough, right? So I didn't have like umama naye, she couldn't pay like for accommodation and stuff, so I had to go back home. But now the only problem is media is literally the only thing I know. Ever since Nkuma high school, media has been the only thing I know. So I was stressed to go to ngapha, and ngapha it's just the government in mind. Literally, that is all ekhona la. So like guys, I was stressed out. And then he offered, he offered, he's like, how about I get you a place until you find a job? They say, okay, me being like not desperate, but me needing like Leon Dao so I can get lang from back on. I agreed because and Sukula say too, because that was the plan. Like we had everything planned out, right? So guy gets me a place, he buys me like if any shanyana, gets me clothes, like we are spoiler, like literally everything spoiler rotten. Ne? And then okay, fine. His ex was always involved. Whenever I asked him, he'd like turn things around, and I was always the one to blame and everything. Like I mean, Mama you get tired, and I'm one person with maybe it's toxic, I don't know. But I'm one person with I'm going to ask you something twice. And if you keep lying to me, I don't see the need for me to ask you again because you're gonna keep telling me lies anyway. So I just don't see the point. I just keep quiet. And we have a breaking point, Snabad. Ufike isikhathi la uthando lugcine kuphela, like kwalona, you know? So
But these
okay,
people took vows, guys. So sorry to jump in. These
it's
two
okay.
people, they married. They married. They took vows. They signed. They lived together. They were happy because the girl was going to school. It feels like now the girl was with the guy because she wanted to get up, and then she forgot about the things that she said about the guy, the things that pulled her to the guy. Like, I don't
Stacy,
understand. I don't understand
Stacy,
because I've been there,
the
guys.
only thing that pulls someone from poverty is money or success. So when you date someone, when it comes to the role, it's understandable because you were already at home and you were offered an opportunity to actually achieve what you wanted to achieve. The guy fucked up. The guy fucked up. The guy was less of a man. It wasn't the other way around. So I truly believe, married or not, I truly still believe that if you say you in for something, be in for something. If it's so simple, guys. You can meet someone right now that has money. If the only thing that is holding you back is that you don't have money or the money that he has, the day that that person doesn't have money or you have more money, you're gone. Simple. You can stay there, but you're gone. If your mind says you're gone, you're gone. And there's a person that is there for you. I don't know who asked me this, and then it was like, how do you identify or how do you separate someone that loves you or loves the items that you have or the opportunities that you can bring? Straightforward. Look at what he or she is attracted to. If that person is liking pictures of your bums more than pictures of you and your family, that person loves your bums, not
Of
you.
course.
If that person, the first thing you'll talk about is like, are you going to take me out on Thursday? I don't even know your last surname. We're already talking about taking you out for Thursday. Ubatan. If Ubatan, you say, when can I come and cook you dinner and sit down and talk? When can I know you? So I think it's straightforward. Yo, guys, some things are just, we don't have to put emotions. And I say this to a lot of people. Sometimes we have to turn off our emotions and use our fucking brains. Because Stacy, I can relate. My neighbor used to be a construction worker, and he was in a construction company for the longest time. But his girlfriend he kept on paying school fees for his girlfriend, which was studying law. My guy, after the girl started working, the girl bounced. Back in Durban, the scandal was all over Facebook. According to the girl, it was not his type. It was not her type. Now that she's a lawyer, now that she's a lawyer, she knows better types now.
You know, that's what the
She can
girl
afford
said.
to eat at Tasha's for breakfast.
Yeah,
She
that's
has a
what the
type
girl
now as a
said,
Tasha's.
right? That's what the girl said. And she said that she wants to date a man that is as...
Sorry to interrupt, guys. I need to go now. Marang Sesokwan, I'm still watching. I just need to finish something off quick.
You have to finish your story when you come back.
Okay.
And the girl is like, I need to date guys that are on my league. The guy is not.
You have a league now, when? That's the first question I would ask you. Good, now you have a league now.
You know, that's when I got afraid that what if that happens to me, that somebody takes care of... I love this person, he takes care of me, takes me to school, gives me better opportunities, helps me to invest in bitcoins, in Dodge, and then I get rich. I make my maybe 30 million, and I'm like, you're not my type anymore. I feel like I could
You're not
just
the 30
beg.
million kind of type.
Yeah, I feel like I could just, the answer was I feel like I could just date, abantwana ba Motsepe, those are my type.
Sikhona njalo, sikhona sila,
And
snowboy.
in there, like, I don't know,
Sikhona.
man. I don't know if I've heard maybe like a different scenario, but it's mostly cheaters who are affected by this. I've never heard a story of a girl going through the
No,
same
but
thing. It's
I went
mostly
through it.
cheaters.
I went through it. Remember, Mina, after the baby, after the guy, I took care of him as he was
No,
going to
yours
school.
was sexual, man. Yours was a sexual deviance.
So wait, so
Listen,
Stacey,
You didn't
you
support the guy
financed the guy.
hey,
Basically, did you
listen,
finance
I
the guy? Like,
financed the guy. He went to school. And then it was time for him to finance me. What did he do? He went and got another woman. And then what happened? They discussed Bona. The disrespectful part was that Bona, they made decisions. Because now Stacey is sweet, guys, I feel like I'm too sweet. Because now Stacey is sweet. Let us make decisions for Stacey. When Stacey comes and she finds out and then she sees us, this is what we are going to tell her. Right? Imagine discussing it with somebody who just met you. You're like, no, this is what we're gonna tell her. Stacey is very sweet. So somtshela ukuthi sifuna what do you call it again? Polygamy?
It's Tim.
It's temple. Sifuna temple. And she has to understand. She'll understand anyway. She's an understanding woman. And I mean, I sit there and they're like, we talked. Sifuna temple. But wasn't it supposed to be like introduced to me first and hear my feelings and hear how I feel about it?
It's what I say every day, guys. You see this thing of muffing. You shouldn't muff every day, guys. If you muff, your girls control you, guys. We shouldn't muff every day. You muff your guys. Guys, you see the day that your side chick can step up and make decisions about your relationship. Stop muffing. Stop it.
if you feel like muffin,
Just leave it alone.
sweet. Buy a lollipop if you feel like muffin. Buy a lollipop. Or ice cream.
Ice cream, guys. It's painful to be in a relationship just to find out that you're a fool.
Let's have Queen B. Let's have Queen B. I'm really interested into what she went through, if she can come on, because she's like, it's really painful. I've been there, like the pain I felt.
Queen B, please upgrade your thingy right now. Upgrade your app.
The pain that I felt, because now I'm in love with this man, we have a baby, and he does that to me. Like, yo, that was no return. That is when I started viewing men differently. And men are different. Men are unique. They're uniquely different. But I couldn't see that. I went from size 32 jean to size 26 in a month. That's how stressful everything was. By that time, I don't have a diploma for myself. I don't have a job. I have nothing, and I have a baby. So if my mom didn't support me with that 4,000 I was talking about, I wouldn't have been here. Yo, I know men. Men are scam.
We spoke about this yesterday. Let not a bad experience justify and kill a nation. Say that men, don't say men. Say that men. Because all the fucked things that females do, we don't say, yo, females.
Update your Instagram, Queen B, or just to request. Is it Queen B that's inside?
No.
Or it's
No, I'll leave when she comes.
No, I can leave. She can come. I'll keep on coming back.
I'm waiting for her to upgrade her.
I'm here the whole day. It's fine, I'll leave when she comes.
I'm waiting for her to upgrade her account. She will tell us, and then, yo, Dogotela, stop showing your things in front of me.
I want to see her eyes.
I was already sleeping. Oh, Kalile. You know what, guys? Lenditeta will stay, like, that's just next level. But what happens in the situation, Yoba, when that man is supporting you, yabo, supporting you through your studies, rentela nanani, but each and every time they pay for something that's like they make you feel, they make you want to feel ukuthi lalela lana wena stititi, you are nothing without me.
Yo.
What happens in situations whereby you did love this person, but and yes, they are supporting you. Yes, they are renting a flat for you. Yes, they are buying you food and what. But they are so controlling to the extent that you are unable to make decisions for yourself. This person has basically become so controlling and territorial towards you. And this person basically makes you feel ukuthi lalela lana ke sisungangijwayeli kabi wena skheberesh. Ton. I'm paying for your rent. I'm taking care of you. You're gonna grow resentful towards that person. And there is a situation. I know a person who was dating this gent, and at that time she was still studying, but struggling, and their partner was supportive. In our eyes, we were like, that's the best person. Cool. Ungalanda utshwala, no alcohol this week. Like utshwala mabuselwe nge-Friday ngoku, no more alcohol.
Oh.
So anyway, this lady dated this gent Mtanda. From outside it looked like, yeah, no, this guy. But that girl was slowly growing resentful. This guy would cheat, and then he'd be like, it's not like it was on Shianje, you're nothing without me. Who's gonna pay your rent? This guy would basically like speak down on her. So she was like, I can't wait. And then
Yeah,
I'm
give
going
me
to
a
drop him like a
Yo.
hot potato. So there are situations like that whereby umuntu athi, but wamfundisa and no. So
but they never
sometimes,
know.
yes,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. But sometimes we never really know what's actually transpiring in the relationship. And we only get the shorter end of the stick, whereby it's just like, that's what we see, but we don't know what's going on behind the closed doors. So, like, for instance, like they loved each other even before what. But the guy, naye, he didn't know that supporting this girl would actually start changing how he feels about her.
Ish.
Because
Yeah.
he started helping because umuntu wakhe moslo. But
Ish.
the burden, go to your Play Store, Queen Bee, and then uye kule ndawo ke Instagram, and then it's going to give you an option to upgrade it.
So, like, Ish, there's something also I want to mention, right? Like, I've been in a relationship whereby a guy was very psychotic, right? What he did was data, and I, I, I don't know if maybe I was too beautiful for him or what, but it was that when he started dating me, he started having issues actually with how I look, how I carry myself, how people love. You see how I receive the love online, and it doesn't happen with me forcing. It happens because now I reflect it, you reflect it back, you know? So this guy is psychotic in a way of he talks to my mom. He's like, Mina, I love men who are older, who have big cars. Kabanga, by that time he's driving a Mercedes Benz, this guy. It's like, yeah, Mina, I love older guys. Hey, Mina, I'm chasing after men. Hey, Mina, I have this. Telling my mother all these things. My mother starts viewing me in a different way because now I'm dating this guy and this guy sees me. So my mom is like, but what's wrong with my child? My mom sits me down and she's like, but why are you doing this? I'm like, why am I doing what? The guy keeps on pulling negative energy on my family, so that my family can just like turn their back on me. So when they do that, who's allowing me into the picture when my family is turning the back? He is, right? So now I depend on him emotionally, physically, like everything. It's him now. He's my everything. And then he starts abusing me mentally. And he starts changing my pin codes, meaning he has access to my Instagram, access to my Facebook, access to my WhatsApp, and I don't know. When calls get in, it's like it's like you could hear the conversations that I'm having with people. Yeah. To a point whereby
Guys,
I couldn't leave this guy, because now when I left it, my mom said, Mina, I want to go chase men. That's why I'm leaving this guy.
Yo.
How do you convince your mom, no, this is not the right person? And it's not that I made him get close to my mom. It was just that once, and he said, you know what, this is happening. I mean, I don't know what to do. Please help. My mom was like, I'll speak to my daughter. But when I tried leaving him to my mom, it's like, but when I'm busy, who's this man? I don't know who that man is. The only time I get to catch him is when he lied about his father being sick. He's like, yeah, my dad has sugar diabetes, and then now he had a stroke because of you, because they saw you in a man's car and you are busy.
Yo.
We passed there, me and my mom passed there. We are driving, we passed there, we see the father drinking alcohol. That's what actually separated me from him. That's when my mom saw Uti, it is not working. But what I'm saying is that there's psychotic men out there, and there's abuse out there. It's not physical, it's the mind abuse, and people will make decisions of what you wear, how to speak, how to present yourself, and how to handle yourself when people are here. Because now you are not happy. Why this person wants to beat you so much? Hi.
Hey,
Jose.
how are you guys?
guys,
Good, Ali.
I'm sorry,
Ma.
just before you say anything. Guys, I really believe, guys, no, guys. You see this thing of introducing boyfriends at home? Not good. It's not something that I clearly want. It's not something that I would allow my sisters to do. Your boyfriend is your boyfriend,
But what
not
happens?
your husband.
What happens in a case whereby you have a baby, right? And then when you have to go out with him, what are you telling your parents?
But there's a difference.
Stacy, go ahead.
I was gonna say there's a difference between like Batwako High knowing that you're in a relationship and then actually meeting the person. And I feel like we're all at that stage where your parents would respect you enough to know that there is a person in your life, but you're not at the
But
point where you'd like for them to meet this
parents are
person.
different. Parents are different. They're like, we don't want you gone in my house, and I don't know who you left with.
No, I hear you. Letting them see who this person is in the form of a picture and stuff like that, that's okay. Like, nah, as much as I don't live at home, but if I'm dating someone, my parents will always know because God forbid something happens.
Yes,
They need to know where they're going to
they
go
need to
find me.
know. They need to know where they're going to find. They need to know everything, like literally everything. Where you
But
live,
you
where
need to
you
be
work.
Stacy,
giving partners access to your family because that's where the
No,
problem comes.
the problem came in when I wasn't at home. He went to my home and spoke to my mom.
it starts there,
But
Stacy.
then,
This is what I want to tell you.
Dean, you live with your parents. When he picks you up at your parents' home. When you leave frequently, they're like, we want to see who you are living with. They get out. Oh, so it's you. Okay, then they know your face.
If and it's done there.
But then when
I
the
think
guy
this
comes
is the
back
problem,
and
guys.
speaks to your mom,
You'll give boyfriends.
Dean, there's a
You
difference with
and you,
living with your parents and living alone. When you're alone, you can simply send them a picture and say this. He won't come and say, yeah, your mom is there. Guys, be
Stacy,
realistic.
listen.
Be
Listen,
realistic.
Stacy.
Be
Listen,
realistic
madam.
though, Dean. You live with your
Right.
parents.
I need you to listen. And the reason why this comes to home to me, I got 9 sisters. 9. It comes very close to me, to the point where that out of my 9 sisters, 2 of them, they're married. But even now, their boyfriend, their husbands, they know my home is not a playground.
Yes.
The only time I'm going to respect you and I'm going to welcome you as a man is after you have done the right thing that you do. The only time you become a son in this house is when you have paid and you've done it the right way. Liking it or not, I will never, Stacey, your mom would know me, your daughter would know me. I could pick you up at your front gate. Oh my God, I could enter with the car and wait inside, which is bullshit to happen. But if you give me that access, I would do that. You see, the day I come to your door and knock at your door and ask for you, then I'm already, now I'm just fucked up as a guy.
That's what happens.
And you'll give men too much. It happens, but you'll give men too much power.
No, but then,
Like,
Dean, when you try
here's
to
the
leave, your
thing with
mom
me,
is like,
Stacey.
this is what they told me. This is you. But Dean, when you leave the relationship, your mom is like, no, when you know why you're leaving? When you know why you're leaving? Your mom doesn't trust you anymore. Why? This guy only came once to speak about the things that are happening literally.
Stacey, I kind of hear where
the
you're coming from. Like,
platform.
being a girl as well, like, you can't just leave the home. You can't just walk out the door utamaye, because it's like, where you going? I
Yeah,
fully
where are
get
you
what you mean.
going?
But
And
I
then you have
think
a baby again. Why are you? Where are
I
you? You
get
also
you.
need to say, you know what, mom?
Like, you
I'm
need to be
living with
accountable
Dean.
for where you going,
Yeah,
basically.
mom,
But
I'm
I
living
think
with Dean.
But I think you need to also, like, you need to put, it's like how you don't want anyone to meet your daughter. You have that wall up to protect her. You also need to protect your family, because some of these guys they feel too entitled. And if you're gonna allow someone to be that entitled to come kolona and badmouth you in the eyes of your own family, that's not fair.
No, but
Because
you
this
want to know
person,
what's the messed up part about all of this? You guys just don't know. Stacey, we
Guys,
need you in Manando's
Stacey,
life. Ish, guys, I gotta go give advices. I'm sorry about this.
Stacey,
What you
I
don't
have,
get, a letter of we are kokoting is there at my home. So
yo,
things are moving. Now they meet this guy. They finally meet this guy. And then after that, the letter arrives 3 to 4 weeks later. A person changes altogether. Now they own you. That's why I'm like, he didn't really abuse me physically, but emotionally, I was a mess. Emotionally, I was a mess because now, when guys, that's why I'm like, churches are depriving us of knowing the people we want to spend the rest of our lives with, because they'll go like, sex before marriage is a thing. You can't go have access with your boyfriend for like a month and then you live together, and you no, you can't. You need to get married to that guy and then you go live together, right? That's what we learned. That's the right way to do it according to what churches, society, and everything, right? But literally, you get married to somebody you don't know, and they keep themselves for like 2 years. After 2 years, they marry you. They show you who they are.
yo.
I'm just saying, Mina Stacey, at my grandmother's house, Mina Stacey, I have 6 aunts. 6 aunts that are older than me. 2 of them that are older than my father. But all 6 of them, Stacey, they know this. They know this. On my son's life, Stacey, they know this. All 6 of them. Because they did something that they didn't do when my grandfather was alive, and they did it in the yard. My last aunt, the youngest one, she would come, her boyfriend would come over, and Bachole, right in front of the kitchen door. When I say right in front of the kitchen door, I don't mean like right in front of the kitchen door, but a distance where if my grandmother had to open the door, she would see them. And I used to tell them, guys, don't do that. I don't bring girlfriends at home as a guide. I don't do that. If njola, I ngijolela kude nasekhaya. But they would continue to do that. And I used to work at a call center a long time ago. And this one time, after telling them enough time, because there was like Istamkoko, a drain right by our house, where you could sit comfortably, right? And I just walked past them, and there was this long stick my grandfather used to have for some reason. I came back out with it, and I made sure they understand what do I mean when I say behave and respect
Let me
our
just leave.
yard.
Somebody wants to talk.
Shainga, please request if you want to say something. But the idea of giving men entitlement of entering your house as a female, I'm against that, guys.
No, definitely.
Like, where do you take the balls of knocking on another man's door and saying shit about their daughter?
Yeah.
How the fuck?
No,
How the fuck do
definitely.
you
Like,
start that?
like now, like I kind of understand where Stacey's coming from, because there was a time when I was dating someone and we went check cool, right? But he never came in the house though. He ended like nafella kantle. He used to park outside. They knew he was there, but he knew, even security knew, like when things ended, I told security that this guy's not allowed in the yard anymore. And that was that.
Yeah, but security, guys, security are becoming part of your
No, because unfortunately this guy started making friends with security, and security now is overmanaged. When umuntu ohleka all the time, it's okay, it's chilled. Now when they see you leaving with this person, so they think things are chilled. But unfortunately, he started to get very entitled. So I had to make it very clear that this dude is not allowed in the complex anymore. Because guys get a little bit out of hand, eh? And this thing of being jola now, until mina ngihlukana nawe, sisajola. Then what do we do? So I get what Stacey's saying.
No, I totally get that. But guys, please don't give idiots too much power.
Yeah.
Don't give guys too much power.
I need to stand to check you.
Why is it dark?
Stand to check you. It's nice. It's a nice feeling.
Baby, baby.
Obu kimutsele.
Hi. No, mommy won't say shit. Come. Whose house?
No,
I'll beat you, chief. I'll beat you and your girlfriend. Guys, there's things that we can't play at home.
Yeah.
Like we can't. Dude, I remember back home in Durban, one of my mother's house. My mother, our rooms were outside, connected to the house but outside. My mother would know that I have a girlfriend because I hated sleeping outside. I used to sleep inside the house.
Yeah.
But when I sleep outside, my mother's like, nigga, I know. Like, I know there was someone. But for me to take you to my mother, that's me giving you room to say,
Yeah.
hey, now I'm serious. Now I want you to be.
But Dean, in Stacey's case, she didn't introduce. The mother wanted to see who is she living with, where is she going with who, just to be on the safe side, to make sure the daughter is safe. And then the gent took it as an advantage, obviously. Like maybe he saw it as, so the parent likes me, or the parent would welcome me if I were to come into the life, and then he took that advantage, and then.
And as I'm saying, Uti, do not. I get the fact of saying that I want to see where you're going. I want to see who you with. I've been there. My sister, I have a sister that has a child with another guy. I had no problem me seeing him egg-18 to come and pick up the child, or drop the child, or pick up things that needed to be picked up, or drop things that needed to be dropped. But the day I saw a WhatsApp text from him to my mother, I was like,
yeah, that's too
now
much.
you friends with my mother now. You're gonna fuck my sister and become friends with my mother. What's happening here? What's happening? And I personally was like, no, chief. if you can't find your girlfriend, don't call my mother. My
Mhm.
mother's not part of your dating site.
But how
If
did you
your
even
girlfriend
have your
cannot be
mom?
found by you,
How did you get your mom?
and you are dating with her, pinky, what's happening?
But how does these guys get parents' numbers though? Like, area or not doesn't make sense.
You'll do it when you'll run out of data, and then you chat
No,
with your
we
mother's
don't
phone.
run out of data. We're not about
Or
that life.
uze
You run out of airtime and you call.
yeah, you use your
No,
mother's
guys.
phone to call.
And we save, Tina. We save. After saving,
To call your
we
man.
save.
What
We
the heck,
save.
guys?
But me,
No.
the
Isn't
problem
the
is that
reason
I'm
why we're
shy. Yo.
saving, ne? Queen B, please request. The reason why we're saving, while we are still charming you, like, hey, I'm gonna bring Lobol, I'm gonna call your mom now, and I show you the number, and you get excited. Woo! And you know it's gonna backfire. It's gonna backfire, and then it backfires.
No. People need to be careful. People are very dodgy and very brave these days. Like, guys are doing the most. Like, it's unnecessary. And now you're gonna look go high. For what? Now you're gonna have a crazy person gating for no reason. Guys. No,
I mean, I'm not. So let's just be in there of it. Like, I can't. I remember this one time. This one time, like, they were like, yeah, I'm gonna work, guys, through the phone. Like, I don't see the person, but they want to talk to the mother wants to talk to me. I'm like, hey, I know. Like, I'm too shy. Yeah, I can't. But I feel like I couldn't.
Guys, okay, y'all talking. Wait, I want to talk as well. Good evening, everyone.
Hi.
Hey.
Can we see you? We can't see you.
No, your lives are recorded. I don't like being recorded.
I like the voice.
I won't believe me. You won't be posted. I want to see the person talking.
It's just no, man. Promise you won't. You won't live this live recorded.
We won't compromise image.
All right, cool. Hi.
Ooh, hi.
Hey. Vuyo, you thought it was an Americano tonto?
Hello.
No, South American, not American. So, guys, I agree with what Stacy said regarding our parents, but then it really depends from family to family. For example, my family, actually, my culture, Brazilian culture, you have to bring the person home. You have to jola at the front yard.
But why?
You know, at the door. So it's different. It's a whole different vibe. And kids nowadays start dating at as young as what, 12, 13, and they bring their guys home.
Do that in South Africa and you will get an ass whooping, I'm telling you.
Get an ass at 12 years old, you what?
So it really varies. That's why, but I understand because when I started, I only brought one person home. And my parents weren't here. I don't live with my parents. My parents are still in Africa. So I introduced them to him online, and the rest of my family got to know him. But the reason why I found it important to actually introduce your family to the person, well, the person to your family, is because if he's really genuine, he will stay. And if he isn't, then he won't, which was the case of this particular fella. Get it? And my family or the person's family tends to do the digging, the investigation to see whether the guy really is genuine or not. And that's what my family did. They're like, look, Sarah, he's not genuine, but if you love him, he can stay.
Sure.
See? Sure. That's how it works on the other side of the coin.
Brazil.
Peace, guys. I'm going to go back to the comment section.
Bye, girl.
Vuyo, you are taken there. You are 2 feet. Vuyo. Hi. Vuyo, stop licking your mouth. Use the pen. Stop doing this.
Like heavy, like I'm just even if I don't know why. I just
guys, it varies. From culture to culture, it varies.
At the age of 13.
12.
He 12.
with a guy outside.
He with Abona Simbo. Try that. With black parents, try that.
Yo,
Yo.
what's popping?
My guy.
What's popping?
Nothing much. What's popping?
Easy. I wanted to ask, right? I came late, so I see you guys talking about Stacy's comment and Banban's comment. What's happening? Like, please explain. 2 seconds.
No problem. We're gonna explain. So we're talking about your boyfriend having access to your parents.
Your mother, actually, not the parents. Your mother.
Yeah, that's your parents. Stacey, why are you being technical right now?
I don't live with my father.
But
it's
guys,
parent.
how? Why don't you just say your partner? Hey, because when you say your boyfriend, what? These girls who do that out here, you never know.
Yes, there's girls that after we've broken up, they are still friends with our mothers and fathers. They still come in the house as if they live here.
I think it's best that way.
But
like for you guys to meet each other's parents, accountability's sake.
Nah, fair.
Accountability's sake.
Okay, so what happens? What happens if you break up and then you date someone else? What happens then?
You have to bring them also.
It is what it is, dog. It's life. Instead of think of it this way, right? So
let me
let me give you an analogy.
Hi, whoop-de-whoop. Guys, was whoop-de-whoop here? Because now I didn't hear her comment. She wanted to talk to me about church and something. Did she come?
Yeah, she was here.
Who's that?
It's the South American girl that introduced the boyfriend at 13.
She's Brazilian.
Yeah.
She's from Brazil with her parents. So I think one or the other lives in Africa. They are allowed to bring their guys, Stacy, at from the age of 12. You can bring your boyfriend at home and your girlfriend, and then we know.
Okay, like
we know that your boyfriend is Vuyo
different
at
like
the age of
Dean. Okay, I would say for it's different. Okay, wait. If it happened at the age of 12 or 13, your children were to bring their partner, how would you guys react? Like, how would you?
Mina, I'd be happy if something wrong happens to my child. I know who to contact.
Stacey.
I'm doing this because now there was a lot of teenage pregnancy at school that we didn't know about, right? So
Stacey.
It's good for my husband to warn that one that came that if I see you in my house again, I'll.
Stacey, did knowing you come on now, Stacey.
Listen, Mina,
I don't believe.
Mina, I don't want my daughter to be very secretive with me. I don't want to miss that part whereby I become friends with my daughter, right? Because now.
But you don't want to know your daughter's boyfriend.
Mina, when he comes, I know my husband will go there and speak to him and we'll never see him again.
Stacey, you married now, or you talking in future tense?
Guys. Guys, you see, they're calling me into the other live.
No, it's Amaya, Stacey.
Mama Vix. Mama Vix, they're calling you.
I'm coming.
Yo, guys.
So Dean, man. Your boy at the age of 12, 13. Ari Papa, this is my girlfriend.
Come sharp.
Better.
Come better, humpy. Come.
13. Alright, 13 guys. 13 now, fam.
I'll be like, homework, man. Shit. Do your homework.
Wellington. Wozara, come here. No, come here. No, it's fine. Come. Homework, Wena. Homework.
At the age of 13.
Bro, 13.
12.
Me, I'm very old, yo. But I've never. Mom, this is my girlfriend. I've never, guys. Yeah. Like it happened
at 12.
Imagine, like it happened. They knew her over like my statuses, yeah. Bambonaga status faded, and then it happened with like there was a party at home, and then I invited her, and then they saw her. Oh, that's the girl on the status, and the cousin was like, yeah, Fria's girlfriend. But me telling them, I left, guys.
I know, guys.
Hey, unangaki 13. Yeah, 13, ne? Yes, come here. Come here. No, it's fine. Come closer. I want to give you sweets. Homework, wena.
Dude, like, guys, I don't, like, seriously, man, I don't get us being introduced to parents, brothers, sisters.
Yo.
When I've never even said I'm gonna come and pay lobola for you. Why? Why stress me that much? If I say, hear me out. If I say, if I'm fortunate to, I've been in a situations where you find yourself talking to your girlfriend's mother. But for the fact that you're gonna now have a relationship that you can call her to ask your whereabouts,
Yo.
call her to talk about your problem.
But guys, I wanted that one day that was an advantage to me. This other time, he did John did he. So me, I'm sleeping, dude. I'm sleeping. I around 1:30 I get a call, phone call, and then I don't answer. Guy, who's this? I don't know. Like usually, like if I don't know the numbers, I don't answer. I'm just like that because I don't like stress. I don't answer. They call again, I don't answer. When they call, I answer. But yeah, why?
Hello.
Go on.
We mask. We live.
She left.
Continue.
Okay, I answer. But actually, where is this person? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Guys, me, I don't know. That time she's my girlfriend, the mother is calling. Where is this person? I don't know. The person is with you. So now I'm asking myself, it's like, where did she get my numbers? Because me, I never even called her once. I was never called with this number. I hang up. My girlfriend's friend calls me and say, hey, Mana. So she said she was with you. She said she's coming to you. Kandiwana, why aren't you picking up the phone? Like, we've been calling her, but you keep declining the call. What's wrong? That time, I'm sleeping alone. Yo. I was like, yo. I'm finished.
You are wherever she is.
Imagine at 2 o'clock, and I slept. I mean, when it comes to sleeping, I slept like no one's problem. Slept, and then in the morning when I wake up, I call her. Oh, Kanti, what's happening? Your mom called me. What? It's like, where were you? Yo, I was at the house party. Magic. There's a person next to house party thing. I'm like, you. Hey, guys, Mujolo. Hey, Mujolo is something else, bro.
You know, Vuyo, when you're talking about the thing when you say you don't know where they get the numbers from. I also had some experience in that. I was dating this other chick. That chick like literally stole my mom's numbers from my phone.
Red flag, claro.
Like when I got home, like my mother had to sit me down, like who are these people who are calling me? Like, where were you? Like when I'm at home, I'm a little bit troublesome because I spend a lot of time away from home. Like I can leave in the morning and come back around 12 or 1.
Yeah.
So I see a lot of these things happening. Like even now, I don't know whether these people do it on purpose. Like when I'm at home, most of the time I drive my father's car. So even now, my father would call me or hey, when you take my car, what the fuck are you doing with it? Because like wherever he goes, like there are girls that are stopping him, like yeah, Vincent. Like it tells me also all sorts of things. And when he stop, and when they realize that it's my father, they just go there and they just talk to him like, tell Vincent this and this and this and this and this. It's fucked up.
Pass on a message.
Like even right now I don't have my mother's phone, my mother's phone number on my phone. I just know them by heart, like because
those girls must try it with those typical Zulu fathers. They will see.
They get me.
They will
see. They should try it with typical Zulu mothers.
Yeah.
They will see.
Just like my parents are, they're very soft. Like I remember this other time I had a girl who visited me at home, night visits and stuff. That chick in the morning refused to leave. Like I wanted to take her home and she didn't want to. And by that time I had to go to Polokwane and register my little brother to some school there. Then I was forced to leave her in the house. When I came back, the chick locked my room and she's out. She's nowhere to be found with the keys. I spent 3 days without my keys and I was sleeping in the car and my parents didn't know. 3 days I was sleeping in the car because I couldn't get hold of her. Like she was a little bit she was bitch because I was forced in those circumstances. I was forced to go to her home and look for her. To my surprise, I found something disturbing. They told me that the chick ran away from home. She's staying with a boyfriend. Which boyfriend? Because I thought I was the boyfriend.
Yo, I'm done. Female, Papa.
Vincent is asking us like we know.
Like Dean, it was fucked up, man. Like it was fucked. Then when she returns the key, she doesn't bring the keys to me. She takes the keys back to my mom. So now it's proof that there was someone here. And my mom couldn't tell me where are your keys. Even till this day, I don't know how long it took her to return the keys. Because after that 3 days, my brother left for school. Then I used his keys. Then after probably 2 weeks, my mom just asked me, where are your keys?
But
I said I put them somewhere in the house. I forgot where they are. And she just took out the keys. There's someone who came here who brought this key, and she said she had them for a long time. Hey, this chick wanted to kill me, man. She was
with her boyfriend.
She was on a mission, and
you thought you were the boyfriend.
And it was like 2015. But I didn't cut contact with her because we still communicated even though we were not dating. Then something else happened this year. No,
it was good. Eh?
No, we were not dating. But from after that, we were no longer dating. We were no longer doing the date or whatever you call it.
I disagree totally.
That's a lie, man.
As a cheater, I know.
So you know what? this year, Good Friday, I told her that now it's time for me to cut contact with you because, she's disturbing my life. She wants to know everything about me. When I date other people, she'll tell me, no, that one is dating who, she's dating Blesser. That one is what. So I said, oh, okay, they are doing just when I told her, and she told me that she's gonna kill herself.
Yo.
And to my surprise, she did. She did try because I had to drive her to hospital at around 2 o'clock in the morning. She was vomiting blood. I don't know what she took.
Shit. Okay, that's heavy, yo.
Like,
Hey, I thought I had problems.
Yo.
I have many problems. Like it was 2 o'clock in the morning. Like I had to go to hospital, and it's far. But I was scared. Or what if she dies? What if she dies in my mom's car? Like, what the fuck is gonna happen here? At
Hey,
2
bro,
o'clock.
you see, I thought in my life I've been through some things, but when you need therapy, and the therapist that's going to give you therapy needs also a therapist, counseling. I knew your problems.
I've seen some horrible things in my life.
No, but you know what, guys? Also, you see, dating. I can bet she was a young girl.
Huh?
She was a young girl.
She was in grade 11, and I was doing my first level.
Adolescence. If a girl runs away home, adolescence. Simple.
But
that stage.
But nah, comrades.
They kill
No
themselves.
Zamo. Like the way Zamo is interested in this, I feel like she would also do the same thing. Zamo would.
She's been through. She understands. She's been through. Because adolescents, guys,
it's dangerous.
I know.
But
they kill themselves.
But Dean also being nice, it makes them run away. Once, I'm telling you, serious.
You're telling me that you get a dick that you leave home.
Some like you don't even feel safe. You know the thing. Once very after the time, and then she feels good. Yeah, it's good. And then next time you call, and then you just say, I'm sleeping alone and it's so cold, yo. But I'm coming. And then she already has that insecurity of this one.
Yeah, that thing is dangerous at some point. Being good in bed is dangerous, actually.
Aye.
You'll attract some psychos. Hey, things are happening.
Guys, I'm having
things
a
are
big
now.
feeling for Zamu.
I've been seeing a lot of things, man. Especially because I don't drink, but I chill with people who are always drinking. Like, so I see a lot of things happening. I see what drunk people do. It's like I see them firsthand. Like tomorrow I'm the narrator, or when we were fucking up last night. You were doing 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2.
But honestly speaking, me, I don't like people like that. When I go out, me, I'm always into like Vincent. Me, I'm always into like you would come to my house on a Saturday, and you find out that maybe somewhere around here there's cabs are coming, entrances, even if it's for free. Me, I would always be into. But once I go out, I want to go have fun, and I don't want someone to remind me, "Hey, yesterday you were doing this."
No. I mean, when you are doing something which is wrong, me as your friend, I have to tell you, no. And yesterday you did something I didn't like. You shouldn't do that anymore.
If you're saying something wrong, but if I'm out there enjoying myself, don't remind me.
No, you're enjoying yourself. It's fun. We get that. It's fun. We're having fun. Like even me, I'm not an outdoor person because like I've been living in Joburg for a year and a half now, and I've never been out like at night.
Dean, who is that guy? There was this other guy we were talking to, and then he said something about introducing your what is a good thing.
He's not. I can't find him. I'm searching for him.
It's that guy. Me, I want to ask him, like, okay, fine. Your first girlfriend you introduce, and then the second one, what happens? Because isn't it? You said you introduce the first girlfriend, and then the first girlfriend becomes friends with your sisters or your mother. They build a relationship. What happens when the second one comes? Then
I have
there's
I
gonna
have a
be
friend.
drama.
I have a friend who has a tendency of doing that. Like ever since he started dating, he's introduced 5 girls to his mom. Like 5 girls.
5.
Literally 5. Like
Hey, that mother doesn't.
like they have access to a point that like when we come back, you find that the chick is chilling with the nigga's mom. Like 5 of them. His mom stays in Bloemfontein and I is based back home. So even his chicks, like they know where he puts the key when he leaves. They can go when he's out at night. He can go when he comes back. He can find someone sleeping on his bed.
Sure.
Like I keep warning him about that, and it doesn't listen.
So Zamo says, don't introduce us to your parents if you're not serious. Hey, guys. But guys, some things happen. Things happen. I might have pure intentions. I might be serious. But then along the road, you just find out that there are just some things, G, that cause us not being together, that force us to be apart. There are some things, G. So honestly speaking, even if you don't introduce, you might be having those two intentions, and then it happens, you break up because of whatever. So
True. Very true.
Introducing your partner is I feel like it's a big step. Once I do that, I do that at home, like formally me saying, okay guys, this is my girlfriend, I feel like that's when I know it's okay. This one is my wife to be. I have low blood. You understand? But Jay, I can't keep on introducing my partners to my parents consistently. Every time I'm in a relationship, I have to introduce. It's draining, but it's.
Oh, Uno, chill. What's happening today?
I saw his live. He was like, "Ngicela ukungena notification."
Hey. I know, guys. Our session has been good. I don't know. My guest from Miami, she couldn't make it. She had to go to her mother's house, so she was stuck in traffic for a long time. And it's still early time that side, so I didn't want to disturb her. So I promise, I'm gonna try and get her Hosani. This weekend, I'm gonna have, I forget this guy's name, but it's the guy that has a son, very famous. So we're going to be talking about fathers that have stepped up and went beyond the call of duty sometime this weekend. But for now, let us stick on our relationship problems, and then we'll keep on diving.
Yeah.
In, guys. We'll keep on diving in. And yeah, probably if you're a new couple, you can win yourself an all-paid expense dinner.
Issue.
Or lunch, or whatever. So I have 1 minute left, guys, on my lifetime. So let's do this. Let's find connection, talk, find someone that is similar or makes you feel better about yourself. Find love, find honesty, find truth. Doesn't have to be about sex. Doesn't have to be about money. It has to be about you being better as a person. Simple. So we can have better people in our society and have a good society as a whole. So simple, guys. So simple. Vuyo single, bafethu. Vuyo single. Zamo buye Portugal. Uvuye ugqoka igawuni namhlanje kuyabala ugqoka igawuni. Kuyabala. So let's do this, guys. Ngeke ngakudayisi boy. Bafethu, No Chill is on. Let's connect home and let's see people that are having relationship
Yeah,
issues.
ngisayukanga ngala, ngisayukanga.
Azabe ngisekhaya elikhulu.
Bye.